up because it's kickoff time, baby. Now, Cowboys. The kickoff is underway, and we got, is that Zeke? It looks like Zeke running the damn ball back there to the 19-yard line. They kicked it short on purpose. Yeah, well, you see me here. You see the number I'm repping. Yeah. Randy Gregory, team captain. Bring it on.
That was Pollard, not Zeke. So close enough.
I know. I assumed it'd be Pollard, but
now I do want to do one final update on like the Dez COVID thing, just because again, I think a lot of people are like, why is this game even still happening? So Dez Bryant's daily PCR test taken this morning, or taken yesterday, came back inconclusive. They reran the test, it came back inconclusive. They tested him this morning, and that test came back positive. A run to Zeke, and he slips and gets 1 yard. One of the reasons this game is happening as well is because apparently the Ravens are like right next to their lab. Like the lab that they use for testing is extremely close to the Ravens facility, so they're actually able to get a quicker turnaround time than almost any other team.
Interesting.
According to Tom Pelissero, at least. So because of that quick turnaround time, they don't have to wait from like the day before like most teams. They were able to test immediately that day. Again,
Voodoo.
I'll leave that up to you, but thank you, Voodoo. Thank you to everybody. So now Tony Pollard's in motion.
So run to Zeke the other way. Cutting back, gets a couple yards, gets about 9 yards.
Better.
Almost a first down, a yard short, about 8 yards.
Almost so now it's a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. There we go. Looks like okay, sorry. I thought it was hurt. He's just tying his shoe. Raven.
Who are we talking about? Oh, Raven. And we don't need any more injuries.
It's cold in Florida today, guys.
Guys, it's colder in Florida than it is in Dallas, which I love. I personally love it. It's like
it's
20 degrees. It's 68 over there. It's 48 right now.
No Dag Ninja just said, how much colder are stadiums without the people in it?
That's probably a good point, too. A lot
breezy.
colder.
So
probably a lot
colder. In the house. Aztec Aguilar, much love.
I was abroad.
So yeah, 3rd and 2 actually. So
can we get this? It's like 3rd and 2 and an inch.
There he goes.
And we got it.
CD
First down. CD 88 right there, baby. Let me put Bobby Bottles on the board as well. He's up there. I think we got the whole board caught up right now.
Yep.
Skeptical
fan
in
Zeke's
4th.
Out, Pollard's in.
Much love. Let's see what happens as we roll through this tonight here, guys. Cowboy, and hey, let me finish this. Let me fix the score too. Let me get this thing here so everyone knows where we're at.
Yeah, and I definitely do think, I mean, say what you want. You can't tell me if any of the I said it in the chat as a joke, but if any of the freaking Cowboy players end up with COVID, Jerry needs to sue the NFL. The fact that this game happened is ridiculous.
Here's Dalton throwing the ball to ZD for a 9-yard gain, a first down pass.
Mark him at 8. Watch.
Ooh, look at that big old first quarter. No, I'm just no, guys. Listen. We want to see some throwing on first down. I don't mind. I would love to see up tempo and all that stuff.
What's up, Shakir Lateef? Much love.
I love to see up tempo. I love to see all that stuff. I just don't see him doing it as well with Dalton. Nonetheless, I still think we should do it. I just think we need to focus on establishing the run, keeping the ball longer, and when Lamar Jackson has the ball, you got to set those edges. You got to make him throw the ball.
Again, definitely looks like a run.
There's a run to Zeke up the gut. Calais Campbell trying to make some issue.
There you go.
It's first down for Zeke. We're just pounding the rock. Running the ball is major for the Cowboys. To be able to run the ball is big for the Cowboys this game. To stay in this game. Let's put it real. Look at my beard. It's all getting a little too long, but it's all right. I'm trying to get it for Santa Claus style here, guys.
Oh, here comes MCF Claus.
Here comes MCF Claus.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't have the same ring.
No, but it's close enough.
Cowboys Claus. How about that? A big old blue suit.
There we go. I'm going to make sure you see that star.
Dallas Cowboys star.
Stars. Oh, everything. Let's go.
Right,
Dalton looking to throw it. Dumps it down
to
miss
Pollard.
Block. It's a flag, too. It's a hold. Pollard gets the first down on the screen. There was a hold. Joe Looney held in the backfield. I saw that. At least
Joe Looney missed that block.
Well, Joe Looney.
Oh, Looney?
That's when the flag came out. I think the flag might have came earlier.
I thought it was whoever missed that block on the other side there.
Well, it was a screen, so it's allowed. They're allowing guys through. Connor Williams. So I just knew that Looney blew his fucking block. I don't know if he had actually missed it.
Well, let's see here. Did he actually hold?
Yeah, he threw him down. You can't do that.
Yeah. I love how they're even just pointing out too that he's been the one constant on our offensive line. And it's
did you say, by the way, who's our leaders right now, Tom?
I actually, holy crap.
You always forget that.
I always forget. I'm so sorry, guys. But we have Dwayne Broussard in Fortnite.
Jamal Burton as well on the list there. So much love to you guys leading the way. Retro Scotty, 15 points. As Dak throws, oh my goodness!
Zeke
first of all,
didn't even know it was supposed to go to him.
Baby, that was a horrible design play. Kellen Moore, thank you. A 1st and 20. It's a pass to. It wasn't even like let's look this way and then throw it to Zeke. It was let's look at Zeke and then throw it to Zeke in a half a second. That's a bad play by Dalton. A bad design by fucking Kellen Moore. No more of Kellen Moore, I think, guys. I mean, Kellen Moore is
again,
on his last leg with us.
Again,
with me at least.
What a disappointment, especially because we really thought that he was one of the brightest spots.
We thought McCarthy would add more West Coast style to that. He just let him let Moore do everything. Maybe that's from Jerry Jones.
And then
the same fucking play to a receiver for another loss of yards. So we went back 4 yards on Zeke on a very predictable pass. We went back another yard on CD's very predictable pass. You know, the past two CD. So this is just it's not a good play. It's a receiver screen, but not a good play. On first down, not a good play on second down. Is this Andy Dalton? No. Is this CeeDee Lamb? No. Is this Ezekiel Elliott? No. This is Kellen Moore. Fuck you, Kellen Moore, right now. You're fucking us. And that's just on basic play calling. This might as well just quick this one. This is a give-up play, though, guys. This is a give-up. Remember you said, you remember you said it was like, probably on third and 24, they'll probably throw a screen. Yeah. That's your play. That's your 3rd and 24. There's your 4th. The reason they do that is because there's no chance. You don't want to risk the ball down the field. You can get picked. You start off like that. You killed yourself with the bad play calls on first and second down and the penalty on first down.
Yep.
There goes your drive.
Exactly. Everyone's saying in the chat, we fucked up the drive, said how to Lego. Zutita
penalty,
said again.
Bad call.
No, Dak Ninja said, what the F? Shovel pass? Scorpio said, why the fuck are we running on 3rd and 23?
Guys, you got to know football on this here. The reason why we're running on 3rd and 20 or doing that play is just to get out of a dangerous interception throw. If Dalton goes back and throws it for 23 yards, it's going to be picked.
Yeah, I don't think Scorpio means it in such a literal way.
No, I know,
more in like a why.
You know why?
Oh, why?
Do you know why we did that?
We doing
because
this
of
again.
My question is, after the dumb penalty by Connor Williams, which would have got a first down by Pollard, it would have been at midfield, we would have been driving, but the penalty pushed us back. So that's on the player. That's on Connor Williams' dumb ass.
I know, but let's talk about the one good thing we did see, which was a good punt. Thank you, Cowboys.
Yeah, Mr. Hunter the punter. He's our all-star right now. He should be a fucking captain one of these weeks because he's better than Chris Jones ever was as far as the last 3 years. Now, what I'm trying to say is that when you have the penalty, which hurts you, now it's 1st and 20. Do you run the ball? I mean, I guess you could and go 3-4 yards. Do you throw the ball down the field and try to get 5 or 6 chunk yards so you can get a 2nd and 12, a 2nd and 15? No, the Cowboys. Kellen Moore says, let's go to this play right here. And he goes, Dalton, get the ball and throw it within a half a second of Zeke out of the backfield. Hike! And you lose 4 yards. Now it's not 1st and 15. Now it's not 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 24. You know what? Kellen Moore says, let's do this play. Let's throw the same play to fucking CeeDee Lamb on a screen. There you go. There's your screen. Lost another yard. Now it's 3rd and 25. You going to go down the field at this point? You know why? They should have went down the field on first down, on second down.
Yep.
Went after the penalty.
So, yeah, thank you.
Not to the sideline.
The good thing is Texas Cats. Chris Jones is thankfully on IR and not here to hurt us anymore,
Thank goodness. Get him the fuck out.
Lenny Kua said punter is captain. Chicago Snow YouTube said, I can just tell it's going to be a horrible game for us tonight. Cowboys Brad said Connor Williams is fucked. There was nothing there. Devontae Griffin said a 3-and-out already. Randolph said once again.
It was not a 3-and-out. I got to stop that. It was not a 3-and-out. We got a first down. Zeke got a first down.
Randolph said once again, when they're crowding the line, you have to go deep and show them we brought it. BB13 said Dalton's 4 for 4, lighting it up.
Well, listen, we have 2 first downs, right? Zeke got that. Zeke earned that. It was CD on the out for the first down. It was 3rd and 2, and then we got on first down. We got a pass to CD for 9. Zeke got a first down the next time, right? So we were moving the ball. Next play, Pollard gets it, and then Connor Williams takes the guy and throws him to the ground. That's holding.
So Bobby Bottle said Kellen Moore is not one of McCarthy's guys. He's
That's
leaving
true.
the guy out to dry. I bet he gets to put most of the blame on him for the play calling.
And we said that in the beginning of the year. We said that if Jerry Jones wants to push Kellen Moore, McCarthy's going to let him hang himself.
And for better or for worse,
or hanged,
we are set up in such a... That's why I said, for better or for worse, we're set up in such a way where it is easy to say, oh, it's all Kellen Moore's fault, or oh, it's all so-and-so's fault. I'll personally be very disappointed if that's what ends up happening at the end of the year on McCarthy's side.
We'll stop there.
Just because you're really going to put it all on him when you failed to step in and do anything. Like, you saw him drowning.
But that might not have been his choice.
Throw him a rope.
It seems like Jason Garrett did similar shit last year. I'm just saying,
McCarthy's here to do what Jason Garrett did, then we're fucked.
Is that his choice? Who just spoke there?
Hiring Kellen Moore may or may not have been his choice. But what he does with Kellen Moore should be his choice.
Hold on, I agree. But if we saw this with Jason Garrett, Then it's the front office.
No, then it.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
There you gotta get that edge, Jalen Smith. Gotta get the outside. He did not set the edge, and that's what happens when you don't set the edge. Now, he almost caused a fumble there from behind, but he had to come from behind. Again, baby, what do we talk about? We talk about Jalen Smith has to key in on Lamar Jackson. That's a key. Look at him. He has to set the fucking edge.
Both of our predictions kind of going in there because to me,
our
linebacker play goes into our run game so much. It's one of the reasons we could never stop the run. Lamar Jackson, all he does is run. How do you stop it?
Jalen Smith over pursued for blitzing the quarterback. Blitz. Not worrying about his fucking, he has to be patient. He has to be disciplined. Jalen Smith is neither of those right now.
Yeah, and because he 2 times said it as well, Kellen Moore needs to change up the playbook.
Quick pass, a hold right there. They didn't call it. On a screen, they didn't call it. They held DeMarcus Lawrence. They held him. He hooked him. They didn't call shit. Now Mark Ingram wants a flag because Tank fell on him late. A bunch of bitch babies in Baltimore, including Dez Bryant. And Dez Bryant, by the way, I don't know if you can watch this game or not. He's a little bitch. But I'll say this about bitch Bryant. 2 early catches from number 88 on the Dallas Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb. Fuck you, Dez. You got a new 88 in town, and you ain't it.
You don't have to kick somebody.
I'm going to kick, because he's a little bitch. Dez Bryant, I'm sorry. He's taking out too many headlines.
Let him do it.
You guys can love him. I can have my opinions. He's not a Cowboy, so fuck him. For now. He comes back, retires, come back, good.
Keep that same energy for Emmitt Smith or some other shit. Like,
I've always had Emmitt Smith, and he was with the Cardinals. Fuck Emmitt. Now, here we go. Throws a sidearm throw. We got Jalen and LVE attacking the receiver there, Hollywood Brown. Again, I know that we've been studying this team for 2 fucking weeks.
Hollywood Brown is one of the names that, back when we were doing like the earlier part of news in today's stream, I mean, I saw like 4 different people say like, how do we stop Hollywood Brown? What do we do about Hollywood Brown? Because he's basically the only guy left and he's still going to go out there and destroy us one way or the other.
Well, he has not had good games. I know because I have my fantasy team. But he has not had very good games. The receivers have not had good games. Only Mark Andrews, and he's out for today's game. So keep that in mind as well.
We know he's going to be out for a while.
3rd down conversion. The Baltimore Ravens are 13th in the NFL, and we're one of the worst. So they should get a first down on 3rd and 5. Crossing route right there. Easy. Pick! Yes! Pick! Darian Thompson. Go, baby, go! Go! Good block.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Darian Thompson.
Okay, so that snap, guys, please tell me if anybody else saw it. I swear he almost dropped the snap. Like, the way the ball went into Lamar Jackson's hands, I'm like, that didn't look good.
Get in front of that camera and do a little dance. The only chance you're going to get, Darian Thompson. Woo! Good eyes by Darian Thompson.
Oh, damn, they're not even going to show it now.
That was a bad... I said he was coming off that crossing route, but Jordan Lewis with the good coverage there.
Great teamwork.
Getting his hand involved, and Darian Thompson keeping his eyes on the ball.
I wish they'd show the snap. I
Look
know
at
it's
this.
silly, but...
Good timing there by Jordan Lewis, although the guy could have caught it. It was really a bad pass. See how Luke Wilson, 82, tried to route Jordan Lewis off of him? That wouldn't have called an offensive interference.
That was good awareness. Good awareness. Great job, defense.
Great job by Jordan Lewis in coverage, and great eyes by Darian Thompson. You know that Donovan Wilson, he would have got that pick too, but he might have been coming in for the hit, so we don't know. Either way, interception. Zeke has the ball, runs up the field for 3 yards,
No doubt
2
he's
yards.
cracking me up. He's like, all these interceptions, and now we're out of the playoffs.
We're not out of the playoffs.
Not out, but I know what you mean. It's like we're getting all these interceptions now when it feels like they don't mean as much as they could have meant.
If it was like
once
we actually had a real chance,
in another universe. Oh, come on. Look, this is the best chance we're going to get. And did we actually convert? I know with our last interception, did we actually convert? I think we ended up having to settle for the field goal, if I'm not mistaken, guys. You'll have to remind me.
We did. Field goal.
So.
2nd and 8 on the Ravens 32.
We can do this. Timeout by who? Oh.
No.
Sorry, no, I thought they were calling a timeout.
Audible.
They were moving.
Audible.
Oh, snap the ball!
Zeke's going to block. Or run. Up the gut!
Got it. Go Zeke! Woo! Like 15 yards there. Oh, someone lost it. Okay, they got it. I thought someone lost a cleat.
As long as it's a Raven, I don't care.
I know it's hard to tell because some people are wearing different cleats.
Our Raven, our simulation last night.
Yes.
We had the Ravens in purple. They never announced it until now. Like, right before the game, announced the black jersey.
And it is very frustrating because they actually used to post it a week in advance. But with all the COVID stuff, guess what the 2 weeks were they didn't really post it? Last week and this week.
Now, 1st and 10 on the Ravens 19 in the red zone. Dalton's throwing the ball behind Dalton. Blake Bell.
Oh, my God.
3-yard gain. 2-yard gain to Blake Bell. There's just one catch a game for Blake Bell.
Oh, no. Lenny Kua said the Madden curse got Lamar this season. Did it? I feel like the Madden curse got everyone in the NFL collectively. No?
Yeah, but last year Mahomes was the only one that overcame it. Mahomes overcame that curse.
He's like, what curse?
Yeah, Mahomes like, Super Bowl. Now, 2nd and 8 on the Ravens 17. We got Schultz in motion left to right. 2 and 2 basically is our lineup here with Zeke running up to the right side, cuts back in the middle, finds some little bit of daylight, gets about 6 yards on that run.
Now,
So we're at 3rd and 4?
Texas boy said, guys act like the
5?
Ravens are undefeated. They're 6-5 for a reason. A lot of those 5s
Correct.
are really close L's, though.
Yeah.
We acknowledge the talent and the good coaching they have, and that some of those 5 losses came from very close, very tough games. You're not wrong, though, Texas boy.
Yeah, they're not like unbelievable though. They're not unbeatable. In fact, the only team that was undefeated was the Steelers, and we almost beat them.
We did.
So 3rd and 4, they're playing all their guys up. Wink Martindale's going to bring a blitz here. Oh, he brought him back out. Go over the top. Oh, he had Michael Gallup. He missed him.
So fucking close.
He had Michael Gallup and he missed him. My thing is, why not go for the 1st down? Field goal unit, which is why we lose every game this year. I mean, listen, you got a turnover by the defense. That's why I'm wearing this fucking number. That's why I'm wearing the lineage here. You got Charles Haley. You got DeMarcus Ware.
Tita's saying Pollard was open there. Fake
for the
it.
1st down. So you had
Fake it.
You had some great 94s here, guys.
Fake it.
Randy Gregory, come on, get this defense
They're not
going.
gonna fake it.
Defense
So,
is
alright,
going. Our
Seven,
defense
what's up?
are in the house. Our defense is rolling though. At least our defense is playing well. I'm proud of them. Not proud of our offense, but have we
Fake
really
it.
have been this year? Greg the Leg. Who have we been really? Who's our best free agent pickup? Right there.
He
Number
has
2,
been.
Greg the Leg. And I've been saying that's the only good thing John Fossil has done for our special teams this year so far.
And you know what? The more we see Dan Bailey as well, the more we're like, thanks for the memories.
No, Dan Bailey's all right. He's still good. We've been happy with him, but
No,
Greg
it's
the
just-
Leg.
It's more about the fact that
Better
it's
than
not
Maher.
like the answer was necessarily moving backwards either,
Yeah, I know.
or going back to that. You know, like we found the good right balance of, quality, talent, money, all the stars for the Dallas Cowboys Alliance.
I will say on that play, I mean, again, we got a good defensive turnover there. We wish we could have got a touchdown, but as usual, our offense is going to come up short. To me, still questionable play calling on offense. But I will say this: you know who made a good play call there on offense?
Yep.
Not Kellen Moore, Andy Dalton. On that play, you saw Zeke run for about 9 yards or 9 yards. I mean, that was on 2nd down. Andy Dalton had a pass going. He called an audible. Remember you said the
Yes.
timeout? He actually audibled. And by the audible, he turned into a run play. He saw that they were weak in the inside, and second level blocking by Joe Looney is why Zeke got so many yards.
That's not something Kellen Moore could have done because it was less
Right,
than 15
that was
seconds.
But my point is, it was an audible based off. It was under 10 seconds. It was an audible off of what Dalton saw.
10 or 15? I thought it was a 15.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. I think it's
Cut off.
12.
Okay.
But my
Whatever.
point
The
is
point
that
is
it was
that
under. It was like 10 seconds when he changed it because he saw it. It's not even about what he's getting. I don't know if Kellen Moore's talking to him.
But that's the only reason I want to point it out,
But I don't
because
know
it's easy to dismiss and just say, oh, the coach just told him to
Yeah.
do that or something.
No,
Like,
that was
it
all-
feels
that was-
like
that was-
Andy Dalton made a correct read.
It wasn't Andy Dalton 100% saw it, changed it. It wasn't because he was told it. He saw it, he changed it, and he made the right call to get us like 6-7 yards of Zeke's run. But the next play, Kellen Moore says, let's go for the end zone on 3rd and 4 instead of the 1st down. So Dalton goes for the end zone. 4 guys went into the end zone. 4 of our receivers went into the. So the play wasn't like Dalton chose the guy in the end zone. Even though Gallup was open, it could have been a better pass or whatever. But my point is that we didn't really have a design for the 1st down. We had a design to go for the touchdown,
And I
which
have a
is
question
Kellen
for you in
Moore.
the
An
chat.
issue for me on Kellen Moore
I
the whole
agree.
year.
I have a
since
question
last
for
year.
you in the chat as well, because I don't disagree with you guys as far as Garrett Gilbert, but I think it has less to do with Garrett Gilbert's talent, no offense to him, and a lot more to do with the mentality of the Dallas Cowboys and the kind of game plan they put out on the field with Garrett Gilbert versus Andy Dalton. They absolutely do more and take more chances and get more cute with Andy Dalton. Point blank, period. They didn't get as cute with Garrett Gilbert. That game plan alone, I think, forced the Cowboys to do something I kind of wish they'd do now. And again, it goes back into a lot of the play calling issues we have, which we're going to keep having.
I think a lot of the issues with that though comes more from the fact that the Cowboys don't want their quarterbacks running around and creating stuff. They want them in the pocket. So Gilbert got out and started doing shit, and we started doing well.
I was like, hold your horses.
So like, oh, let's bench his ass. He ain't listen to us. It's the Nussmeier rule.
There's only one
I don't
running
know.
back in this
It must be the
town.
Nussmeier rule. I don't know what it is. Because Nussmeier is one of the only holdovers with Kellen Moore on that offense, the coaching, and of course Leon Lett. So the Ravens turnover gives the Cowboys 3 points, but we didn't really earn those 3 points on offense. It's the defense that got you 3 points.
No, Dag Ninja, correct me up.
Thank you, defense.
The Ford commercial was fighting a fire that a Ford started.
Look, there's Dez. He quit. He's quitting.
Mackenzie
Dez is
two times.
quitting.
I'm
Wah.
glad you noticed that as well. Lewis was holding, but again, they're not really
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be calling too many holds here.
Feel bad for Dez. I hope he does better.
Minutes, 21 seconds
it's about the
left.
Cowboys. Here we go. We're going 3-4 straight up here, guys. Our 3-4 defense. Dorrance Armstrong is an edge rusher with Olin Smith on the other side, and the linebackers in the middle
to run
up the gut.
Damn.
And there,
Jalen
Smith was at least there. He was getting blocked. He got blocked by guy who just got off COVID-19. Their fullback, Richard.
I suppose he created some wind resistance there. Yes.
But he got pushed backwards, and him and LVE made the tackle. But the good thing is this: Jalen Smith and LVE, when they run a 5-2, which is what they were running there, 3 down linemen, but our 2 outside linebackers. Okay, here it is again. This time though, one of the linebackers is a corner. It's Jordan Lewis on the left side, and he's not emotional. You got to stay your spot there.
Come on,
Damn it. So he did, but nobody filled in that hole.
And
so
Jordan Lewis, Lamar Jackson could run.
No, Jordan Lewis. I'm watching this like we did last night. I'm watching the way the Cowboys are playing. They are playing better defense in the sense of our simulation. Where you're seeing, watch the way the Cowboys are. Every guy's eyes are on Lamar Jackson. That's the way it should be. I like that about our defense. Mike Nolan, props on that.
He's their biggest threat,
without question. And Mark Ingram might get you 3 yards in the gut. He had some big years in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Good year last year, but I'll give up some yards on him, not let Lamar Jackson do what he do. You know what I mean? So to me, I want to keep watching this defense and how we watch Lamar Jackson. It's RPOs. He always keeps it and goes on the outside. We got to watch out. Here they go.
They went really fast.
We got to stop that hole.
Oh, no.
And Awuzie took the right hole, but we didn't have linebacker help. That was all on LVE and maybe even fucking Jalen Smith. Now he's doing the eat me. Fuck you, eat me, motherfucker. Let me see this. I think LVE was caught out of position here. LVE, that's his hole. He got blocked.
Yeah, that was LVE.
And again, Cheeto was hitting the gap assignment on that side, but LVE is the main piece there. He had to block, and Jalen has to come down on the other side, which he wasn't there.
Darren Thompson at least made the tackle.
Now we got DeMarcus Lawrence standing up on the right side with Dorrance Armstrong on the left side, standing up. Fumble! Touch him! There you go. Sack for DeMarcus Lawrence. I guess a tackle for loss because they're running back.
I was going to say, I don't think it counts as a sack.
It would. If it was Lamar Jackson, it'd probably be a sack. If you try to get up and make a run out of it.
It was Lamar Jackson, wasn't it?
No, it was a running back.
Oh, 21. Was it? Okay.
So, that's a big... See, right there, that's like a penalty by Connor Williams. You know what I mean? Remember we had that penalty, stopped our drive? That right there could kill their drive.
We changed something. Somebody came out, somebody came in. I can't tell who. All I saw was feet.
I see a lot of feet. Baby, I see Neville Gallimore and Antoine Woods in the inside. They're staying in there.
Okay,
they're spreading us out.
Yeah, we brought out another safety, I think.
We're going 4-3 here now. All right, we got 2 guys inside down. We got 2 guys standing. Olin Smith and Tank are standing up on the outside. They got to establish the. But this is a run. This is a pass. We know it. Quick throw out to Hollywood Brown.
Come on, Jordan.
Minimal game. Job. Jordan Lewis, good job holding them there. Again, we talked about Jordan Lewis being disappointing.
He actually did a great
Playing
job.
Very well this week.
He did a very good job there as well. I saw.
Very well this week.
Look at these numbers. That's always been very sad is that Jordan Lewis and Cheeto seem to have a very natural chemistry and play well together.
Yeah, they have good run stop ability. Look at this. We're 32nd against the rush, against the points per game, rush attempts per game.
We're the worst.
And the Ravens are one of the best. So, hey, 3rd and 14. We're up by 3. Fuck. I'm looking good. We're feeling good. Get some pressure. Oh, get the stop. Luke Wilson does not get the first. He's about 2 yards short. But guess what?
They're going to go for it.
Of course. They're gonna go for it on this defense. See,
yeah,
he wants to. He's telling John Harbaugh, stay on. Let us take it over, which they will do.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, trust me, Daddy. We know our defense sucks. We know our defense sucks.
But our defense sucks. But it's definitely been given a lot. Again, we suck. We know it. But a lot of these things is not just because of the coach, all right, of Mike Nolan. Some of these are dumb player move decisions as well. And we have talent. We just don't have the abilities. Now it's 4th down and 2. They're on R37, 2 yards away. They're just going to do RPO to Lamar Jackson here. There you go.
No,
First touchdown. Did I say it? Did I not call that? Thank you. Just want to make sure I was right. I mean, I called that from here. I said there's going to be an RPO to Lamar Jackson. Simple as that. And they ran. Where did he run? Did he run to the outside? No. He ran up the gut. Who's there up the gut? LVE and Jalen Smith. Oh, no. Not even Jalen Smith. We got Darian Thompson and LVE. So this is on LVE right here.
Yeah, LVE didn't even... Oh, my God.
LVE got fooled so badly, guys. Now, we complain about Jalen all the time, but that was all L-fucking-V-fucking-E. Sorry, Cleveland Brown. That's your guy. I'm fucking with him. Unbelievable, man. LV just is
That
not.
was rough.
We are not.
What even was that? Did he miss?
No, that's one of the best kickers in history. But guys, if not the best, my question is that Mike Nolan? Please tell me, was Mike Nolan was that Mike Nolan watching the wrong guy? Was that Mike Nolan telling LV to watch the wrong? Whose fault was that? Just tell me, and I'll be happy.
Okay, to play devil's advocate, a lot of people will say that Mike Nolan's scheme did not put LVE in a good position to and make the play. And
I hear you.
I'm just trying to say that's where, the coaches and the players, they got to come together. But it's you guys that have said it a lot, especially back when we, spoke out so much about Jason Garrett. At the end of the day, there has to come a time where the player just has to make the freaking plays, and the coaches, Yeah,
but let me explain something. You went too far already, because I agree, coaches could have put him in better positions and all that stuff. Let me say something to you here. Whether or not he puts him in a better position or not, it's about playing football. He put him in the right position. LVE's job is to guard that gap. His dumb ass couldn't stop. He's watching the guy go into motion. This is what Jalen Smith did a couple weeks ago. He watched the guy go that way. He ran with them and left his gap open. So he has a gap assignment.
Well, Jalen Smith has now had a few extra weeks over. LVE's like 10 weeks behind everybody else.
I got it. My point is, it's not scheme. It's player. It's player. And this is LVE, who's too eager to see the guy in motion rather than keep his mind. Everybody should be watching Lamar Jackson on every fucking play. LV's not going to make the play going across the field to the jet sweep. That's Jalen Smith making that fucking play. Let him worry about Jalen Smith making that fucking play, LV.
No? Let me read some of your comments here,
read the comments, because that was bullshit by the player.
A lot of people here. So, Talk Cowboys, let me see, Cheen K, nevertheless, they all said, that you gave up 13 yards, though, on a third down that should have not happened.
I agree.
It shouldn't. He should just punt it.
I agree, but the idea is to keep him from a first. Not to keep him from no yards. You know what I mean? So I understand what you're saying.
Well, BB13 said 11 guys had to know Jackson was keeping the ball on fourth down. Randolph.
How is that known? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Randolph said our linebackers are not very bright.
How is that known? So,
exactly. Texas Boy said the Ravens only get their points with Lamar. Everyone else is trash. All they need is one, apparently. That's it. They don't even have to send out the other 10 guys. Just put Lamar Jackson.
We saw this in our simulation yesterday. We saw Lamar Jackson doing these same things. And I was like, just gotta watch him. Everybody gotta watch him. We saw them watch him in real life. We saw them watching. And then LVE's job is to watch him. And LVE runs across the fucking field.
Sully agrees with you. He said, I agree with Mr. MCF. Players for the Cowboys want to do too much but their own job.
He's worrying about Jalen Smith fucking up. Worry about you fucking up, LVE. If Jalen Smith fucks up, he's fired. He's cut. Fuck him. But don't fucking lose your job too, you fucking necklace bastard.
Look, I'm so glad that all of you guys are here with us.
You can all see it together.
There's no other way to enjoy a season like this. If we can't,
I'm letting it all out.
Time with you
Tuesday
guys
night, you know the deal.
And, scream into the void. Maybe we scream.
Hey,
long
Tony
enough
P, baby. Tony Pollard, baby. Go, baby. Go, Tony Pollard. Run it, baby. Go, baby. Go.
Wait.
Don't get tackled. That's a horse collar. Horse fucking collar. Throw that fucking flag, too.
I'm going to crawl it.
Could have broken his fucking leg. Come on, Cowboys. And that's not fucking John Fossil. That's Tony Pollard. Where's Jamal Burt when you need him? How about them Cowboys?
I think we forget how goddamn lucky we are when it comes to some of the talent on this team, because not everyone has a backup like Tony Pollard.
Hey,
not many people have
Reggie Robinson with the block.
Receivers.
Reggie Robinson helped with the block on the other side. Making his debut there. Good job, Reggie Robinson. And Tony Pollard doing his thang.
Man, but just the way that Tony Pollard moves still defies physics sometimes.
Yeah, but that was a horse collar. He got there from behind.
Hey,
under the shoulder pad. Motherfucker, we should be on the damn inside the red zone.
So we're on their 28
yard line. First and 10 motion to Dalton Schultz from left to right. Play action. Nice. We got someone deep.
Schultz? No.
Got him, CD.
Lamb.
CD trying to do that. Stay out of bounds. That's good. We're good. All right.
There we go.
6 seconds before the second quarter. Cowboys are in business.
I love the way that play was designed, because you saw how, again, I hope they show it here too, but I think Schultz was open for the shorter gain as well.
Yeah, he was. But I knew
it's
immediately.
It's more about the fact that it feels like
both defensive players were out of position.
Yeah.
Out of the play action. Out of that fake to the run.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. We created that separation.
Right.
Effectively.
You know how often we've been saying. You know how often I've been saying that here on MCF.
About Dak Prescott here in the chat.
I'm saying, but Dak right here on the TV screen, guys. Dak Prescott. This is what makes him even better if he can do more play action. We Garrett, Lenahan, who the fuck else ever, even Kellen Moore last year and the years before. Guys, This year, we didn't use Dak in enough play action. That's the shit that really, when you have a running back the way you do, you use Zeke, you use Pollard, you use them so everyone comes up, and then you use Dak and his ability to the dual threat. I know he still can run.
Sorry, everyone in the chat's like, Dak's sleep number?
I know. And on top of that, I just saw Romo.
I said, this is creepy. So now this is how Dalton should place in Scorpio. Honestly, again, you know, it almost makes me wonder if the play calling isn't also making Andy Dalton look worse than he is. Does that make sense? Right? Like Kellen Moore's not doing any Dalton any favors either. So exactly. Still no factoring in for that. So by the way, Sully also said you can't call a horse collar if a player falls forward. I got you. So again, so thank you, Sully. Appreciate that. So
good to know. Good to know.
And of course, yeah, exactly. The end of the quarter, always a little bit of a momentum killer, but it's all right. Just think of it as like a free timeout or something, right? Cowboys Abroad said Dak's sleep number is 4, of course. Now, look, the day I get a sleep number bet, I have to hit the lottery or some shit. But wouldn't that mean that the mattress is like super squishy, or does that mean that the mattress is basically a brick? Just want to kind of know that one. So, who actually thinks we have a touchdown here? So, BB13, here's my question for all of you, because I would rather see us, in a way, get 0 points off of this and go for the touchdown than to settle for the field goal. And I know that feels like very counter all rational football knowledge, but you guys said it. We don't get the ball back in the second half. And we started in our first drive. We managed to get all the way down there, and then we settled for the field goal. Maybe that was the time to be a little more...
No, we had the Connor Williams penalty. That killed our...
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was the second time we had the ball in the first drive. Okay, go, shush, and let me talk. Oh, Mr. FCA goes to do one thing. Can't even let me take over the stream. Romo's Corona beer number, right? There we go. So, okay, so yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sully. Appreciate that. So yeah, so in order for that to have been a horse collar, he would have had to fall backwards, not forward. So a run to Pollard, who stayed in after that, only gets 2 yards. It's all good. So, let me see. We do absolutely have to stop them. So let me see. So it has air in the bed. It would be a real, okay. So if it was a 4, it would be a very soft and squishy bed. So there you go. The Dak Prescott sleep number special. Wonderful. So let me see. So, and thank you for that, Sully. So now the Cowboys, it looks like Cooper's in motion. Get yourself set. All right. Play action. Pollard's blocking. Andy Dalton hits the end zone for yes! Touchdown, Michael Gallup! Woo! Go, Captain. That's my captain. That's my captain. There's a flag. Oh, wait. They're indicating it's against Baltimore. Wait. There's lots of pushing and shoving. Let it be against Baltimore. Come on. I know. It's like touchdown and flag.
He's holding him.
Touchdown!
Cowboys!
There we go.
Hell yeah!
Woo! Best time for your bathroom breaks, baby. I know, it's all good. Oh man, guys, that was great. And hey, talk about a guy that, and not just that, but finally, Michael Gallup, who, I mean, we just had a whole MCF and Chill Bar and Grill discussion on how Michael Gallup needs to get more love and appreciation as well. And we're good. Guys, what did I tell you? We needed to get a touchdown here. 10-7 Cowboys. That's what's up. Where's the little celebratory poof ball?
Yeah, guys. Again, 3 points off turnovers.
That touchdown.
Let's get this thing going. 3 points off turnovers and touchdown off a special teams play. Let's be real, right? Oh shit! Wrong score. Wrong side. You guys stay at 7.
So guys, now again. So kicking. Now into the second quarter. Cowboys are 10-7. Can you believe it?
We're what?
Right,
10-7, yes. I thought you said we're 10-7. I'm like, damn.
Oh, sorry, no.
I'll take that record right now.
Yeah, guys, we're 10-7 after that one touchdown, right? Oh no, but I'm just excited. I'm happy.
Hey, listen. Even if we lose, we still want to see effort. We want to see good play by the Cowboys with respect and showing that star over everything. And hey, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly.
Always.
We ain't stopping.
Yeah, BB13 said onside kick here. A little too early.
I'm trusting the defense. Our defense is coming up with some
actually,
good stops.
What do you guys? I mean, I feel like a lot of you guys actually mentioned the fact that
lost as well.
We basically didn't trust the defense, and then it kind of turned into a self-fulfilling prophecy where the defense is like, well, we're not trusted, and it kind of just...
Listen, baby, I'm going to say something right now. Defense is playing better, without question. Like, overall.
Yes.
In the first half of the year. Let's all be honest about that. So everyone say yes, yes. But you're seeing Jalen Smith getting lost a couple weeks ago against Washington. And how about the first Washington game? You're seeing guys getting lost now. LV, I know he's got a couple weeks behind, but he's getting... This can't happen. If this happens, I mean, it doesn't matter how good you think they are or how bad you think they are. They're just not smart enough to learn the scheme yet.
No, ran out there said, like I said, play action from under the center will destroy Baltimore. They're too close to the line of scrimmage.
And that would help destroy a lot of teams. Yeah. We just don't use it enough. That's on Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
And that's been like that since Garrett, since Linebacker. That's been a problem for a while. We need to get that shit fixed. You go back to our first fucking couple of months of videos, you'll hear how many times I said, use more play action. Use more up-tempo. When you got Dak in there, you have Zeke in there. That's what you No, Garrett and Linebacker and Moore, they just never fucking did anything.
Much love, Burn Bar. Exactly, BB13. We're not bad with the short field. Not great, but at least not. We're better. How about that? We'll take that. So, Chicago Snow said, defense is the only way we're going to win tonight. And that was already set in stone the second we got that interception. And actually, before we even took a step on this field, because... whether we like it or not, it's kind of the crazy part about the season. We started off the season saying the offense was the strongest part of our game and the defense was the weakest link. And all it took was till week 5 to completely turn that the other way around.
And it wasn't. It was right at that point.
Got hurt.
At that point, we were bad across the board. We were bad on offense, defense, and special teams. Listen, special teams set up that last touchdown, by the way. So, got to give it up to the defense getting a turnover. Got to give it up to special teams for getting the good return. And you got to give it up to special teams for hitting the field goal, Greg the leg, and also the offense. Yes, I'm going to give credit to the offense for getting it in the fucking end zone.
Yeah, and Sully, if you were actually blocked, even if you leave and come back, you wouldn't have been able to type or anything. So it must have been something on your side because
look at LV.
No one timed you out.
Is this that touchdown? Look at LV. They're showing you the play, but LV got lost. Guys.
Jalen Smith's actually going after the guy with the ball before LVE even noticed.
Let me explain something about this, guys. Darian Thompson took the left tackle. Here's a run.
Again,
they got him watched this time. This time, 8 fucking guys are watching Lamar Jackson. Look what he did. Nothing. So, what happened there, guys, watch that play again if you can go back, replay. You can see what I'm talking about on LVE getting fooled. Darian Thompson took on the left tackle. Listen, he took on the left tackle. So that left Lamar Jackson one-on-one with that guy right there, LVE 55. And he decided to go with the jet sweep, that jet pole sweep. You saw him look this way, look that way. Why did he do this? While Lamar Jackson's running off his left shoulder. Because he made the mistake. Not Mike Nolan. That's an LVE. Now here we go. A little move there. It's 3rd and 1. The thing is, Olin Smith got in there quick. But the play was designed quick,
Are you sure
quick pass.
First?
Short. The thing was, the thing that was key there is that Olin Smith got pressure. He got not pressure, but he got in there. He maybe even hit the quarterback, but it was irrelevant. It's supposed to be a quick pass. So the guy didn't do the great job blocking the left side, but Olin Smith's pressure was for nothing on that play. 3rd and 1. Again, they'll probably run to somebody else but Lamar Jackson, but always watch Lamar Jackson, please. There you go. Right up the gut. He's gone past the 50, the 40, the 35, the 30. Darian Thompson with the stops to Gus Edwards. He's 240
the tackle so completely he just hit
240 pound running back, and we did watch Lamar Jackson too much. Guys, it's so funny. Sean Lee got lost on that one too. Sean Lee, man, what is wrong with us?
I just need to see.
We don't know how to cover a gap. Sean Lee couldn't cover a gap there.
Who is it? Who was that?
LVE. I mean, Jalen Smith also was out of the. Looked like he was out of position, but that's what's new about that.
Still doesn't tell me who it was that missed that.
Sean Lee. It was Sean Lee's gap. Sean Lee's gap. 1st and 10 on the 30, on our 30.
I love all the rushing predictions.
Run up the gut. There's a. I mean, he gets stopped 4 yards down the goddamn field. Well, anyways, the point is, LV got fooled by the jet sweep, by the jet pull, and he went looking across the field rather than the guy running right by him, which is Lamar Jackson. These guys got to get their assignments right, and this is on the players. The coaching could make, I'm sure, better coaches out there to make things easier for the players and more understandable. But my point is, this is your coach. Learn the shit or get the fuck off the field. By the way, you want to talk about LVE for a second? LV has more missed tackles than Jalen Smith, despite playing 400 less snaps. Jesus, first down after another 6-yard run.
Like I said in the chat, our linebacker situation is
bad with...
Bad.
You know what's crazy is that Mike Nolan's a linebacker coach. That's his normal... That's his root. That's his bread and butter. Like Marinelli was the defensive line. It's like his is a linebacker, and that's our worst spot. Marinelli was here... The fucking linemen were the worst spot. I don't know what the hell's... We gotta get guys that don't know anything specifically, and you just fucking coach a defense. Maybe Gus Edwards. I mean, not Gus, but George Edwards. Maybe he needs to take over. Or Wade Phillips. Something that maybe the players are dumb enough to understand. I mean, there you go. There's filling the gaps a little better. I will say, and unfortunately, another issue that's hurting the linebackers. I don't have the chat saying it, because I can't read that. I'm focusing on the game, but it's the interior defensive line. Antoine Woods is not holding up as well. He held up, again, like I said, 2-3 games, he'll be all right. I like him as a backup.
But consistently?
No, he ain't going to last the season. And neither is Neville Gallimore as a rookie. He held up nicely the first couple of games in the run. Not really good against the pass rush, but against the run, he did very well. The last couple of games, he's been inefficient. And much love to vote Pollard for the Pro Bowl. Hell yeah. Good stop there, by the way.
There we go. The
DeMarcus Lawrence
abroad.
and Jordan Lewis. Cowboys abroad. That's his man, Jordan Lewis. He's riding until he dies with him. And Jordan Lewis, Jay Lou just made a great play right there, stopping a little pitchback trick play from Lamar Jackson to running back.
I do want to read your comment here. I just need it. There it is. I need
much
to
love to Cowboys abroad. And we got ourselves a new stream boss. It is the great Cowboys abroad.
That's right. But he said vote Pollard as a return,
special team specialist.
Special team, CJ Goodwin special teams, and LP Ladasor for Pro Bowl.
Bring him on, and then fire John Fossil, and then fire John Fossil. But I'm just saying, I'm with you on that 100%.
But
you know,
thank you, Cowboys abroad. Appreciate you, and yes, guys, go vote Pollard for Pro Bowl.
15. Here we go. Oh, nice job by Olin Smith to hold it up, and then our line. And then what is Jalen Smith doing? He literally went to the right side of the player. He got faked out so bad that he made Cheeto do the whole tackle by himself against a fullback. Rather than... look, the good thing is we held him to a field goal. 3 points. But Olin Smith made him pull the ball back down.
And again,
he sidearmed
DeMarcus Lawrence with that little jump gave a
was that DeMarcus Lawrence or Olin Smith?
No, it was DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, I thought it was Olin Smith.
You kept saying Olin Smith. I'm like, was he on the other side?
I could have swore it was Olin.
No,
yeah, you're right. That's Tank's side.
He jumped up. Gave that little extra half second.
You can see that mitt across the field was like, and he's like, well, I better not throw this shit. All right, let's see. Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers in history. 31-yard field goal. It's an extra point. It's going to be 10-10. Unless we block it, it's 10-10. He won't miss it.
He looks like a quarterback or something.
Ooh, it's a flag.
What?
Hopefully not on us, because that's a first down if it's on us. It should have
been on them.
If it's on us. If it's on us.
They did it before the kick even went off. They wouldn't have stopped
I'm just letting you know, if the play's on us, if our guy touched them, then it's on us.
False.
Good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Maybe
I know.
Maybe. If one of our guys would have touched into the one lineman, we didn't see it. Like if he had jumped into him, they would have stopped it.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm just saying that's why.
Good to know. Good to know.
I just wanted to make sure we got that out there.
Yes, finally a little bit of an offensive flag. I think they had one other. Did he even have another penalty?
Who?
Ravens so far? I think they had one.
Not sure. Well, let's see. We don't count penalties anymore. This is more a
penalty-riddled
season. This is an injury-riddled season.
It was players start getting hurt. I said forget it.
Yeah. We started counting more players and 10 penalties than hurt.
I'm pretty sure it was the that game where I stopped counting. Yeah. So, yeah.
Here it is. It's up, down, and...
Oh,
whoa!
I told you!
Did he make it or not?
I told you!
Whoa!
Don't ever doubt
That's a record.
Don't ever doubt
Baby, watch the record come up saying, like, he's having a miss from 31 yards in, like, his life.
I'm watching.
Always watching. $70 straight, baby. Let's do it. One, 2, 3, 4. No, 70 straight kicks from that distance.
Leave it at 5. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Mute it up and hit up the chat. I did want to say one last thing about the Dez Bryant bullshit. Fuck Dez Bryant. But no. Seriously, Dez Bryant, I hope he's okay. I really do. As far as the whole talk about Dez.
As him as a player, not as a person.
Right. No, I'm saying Dez is a player, fuck him. But as a person, I hope he does fantastic and reboots himself. I know he's quit the season. He's bitching about that. But the point is, it's about the star over Dez Bryant.
Oh.
So, the NFL said this today, guys. Quote, we conducted contact tracing using the track... we got Bobby Bottles in the house.
Much love with the $2 holla saying, so far, everything's going the Cowboys' way? So far?
Yeah. So far? So far, it's going our way enough. But other than that LVE miss, boy, that was bad.
I'm just saying from
the luck is going our way.
Earlier today, it's definitely turning our direction.
Just look, instead of going like that way, it's going like, instead of going all the way one way, it's like...
Actually, how about this? It really depends on your perspective, though. Most of us who do want the Cowboys to find any kind of success and any kind of wins, absolutely. But I know there's a few people that are like, the better the Cowboys do right now, the worse it's going to be for us.
I know.
So
the better we do is all that matters when it comes to the star. Win or lose is a whole different thing.
Exactly. So anyway, back to you, baby. Sorry.
NFL said, quote, "We conducted contact tracing using the tracking device and also a standard interview. No high risk." Listen, so they asked the players. There was no high risk. The NFL said this, quote, "No high risk close contacts were identified."
I mentioned that.
Oh, okay. You said this already?
Yeah,
This just came out now here.
Oh,
okay.
no. I just remember the reason that the game went on is because according to the NFL, even though Dez was positive, there was no high risk exposure.
Right.
And I touched on the fact that, again, the Denver Broncos did have high risk exposure because they had a player test positive and they were around each other and not following protocol.
The videos proved it, but standard interviews also said that they weren't wearing their mask when they were close at all times. And here, contact tracing was conducted yesterday and today, using the same device that they have, and also the standard interview system about, hey, who came in contact with this guy? Who came in contact? They did it again today, just going even more further. Exactly. Like they talked about who was around Dez today, and again, hopefully no one lied.
Match up with the information they had.
They have video on the field too on what's going on, so they know.
Same with the Broncos, because when they did these interviews, the players said, "Yeah, we didn't necessarily do this, this, and this." So it's not like people are lying necessarily.
It all matched up.
Yeah.
One last thing, LVE has more missed tackles than Jalen Smith. He has nine for LVE, 8 for Jalen Smith, and he's played.
Nice catch by Cooper
for a first down.
Getting his
shirt got his shirt torn. Don't care. That's a first down.
Got on tuck.
Hell yeah.
It's all good.
So again, LVE has played 400 less snaps this year than LVE. I mean, LVE has played 400 less snaps than Jalen Smith, and yet Jalen Smith has 8 missed tackles. LVE has 9 missed tackles. LVE. We've been talking a lot about Jalen Smith the whole year, but he hasn't missed any time.
Oh, because again, Jalen Smith's been there the whole year.
Right.
It's easy to not look bad if you're not playing at all.
Oh no!
There it is.
Tipped ball, intercepted.
That was fun.
And now it's Baltimore ball.
And they bleeped out some curse words there. There we go.
We just can't get to like a drive. We can't get to a fucking.
It's not just that. We had the momentum. We just had the momentum. We just gave it away.
Isn't that a flag?
What?
If you throw the football away, the guy threw the football away in the stand. That's a delay of game. That's an interception. What an interception that was. That's Queen right there. One of the guys we talked about maybe drafting, but again, that's just tipped. It was made by Calais Campbell? No, Brandon 98.
98 Williams.
Yeah, Brandon Williams. He's solid. Great job by him. Tip it, Andy Dalton. Can we really say it's on Andy Dalton?
Marcus Kirsty's just like, run the damn ball.
There you go.
Dalton strikes again. Why didn't we run the ball on that play? Said Aguilar.
Oh, no, so it's not Dalton.
Sully said, looks like the Cowboys interception in the first quarter.
It's not Dalton. Look at this. Look at this. Play action, guys. Just killed us there.
Who was that?
Knock it out. No, touchdown.
Who was that, though?
Boykin for a touchdown.
I know.
No, our entire team got fooled by the play action. That's what you do.
No, Dak just said pro pick. Cowboys Brett said clean catch.
Yep, and touchdown now for Baltimore based off of Andy Dalton's interception,
Rand
which you really
said,
can't.
This is why I can't have nice things. This is why any of us can't have nice
Again, who got burned? Take a look at the number right there. You see it? 2 guys, but I'm going to start with 55, LVE. LVE and Cheeto got burned. Cheeto was covering his guy on the left side. That's all LVE. LVE just blew coverage. Now, again, let's blame Mike Nolan on that, too, because Mike Nolan was on coverage there. Mike Nolan might and should get fired, but this is a problem that's on our team here. And maybe he doesn't know how to talk to these guys, but I don't know why I put that.
It's kind of one of those things where, like we said, for better or for worse, if he stays, we'd be a little bit surprised, but not too shocked. If he goes, we'd be a little bit surprised, but not too shocked, if not even a little bit happy.
Right. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know if it's about him, the way he describes it to the players, and are they retarded? They don't understand what the fuck is basic football terminology.
Baby, he was a linebacker. He was a
linebacker coach.
He was a linebacker's coach. If anyone knows how to talk to linebackers,
then these guys, maybe LV and Jalen Smith are just dumb.
Him and Sean Lee, all respectively, just the dumbest motherfuckers to ever play linebacker collectively together.
I mean, Sean Lee seemed to. I'm just saying.
No, you can say what you want about Sean Lee or not. It's not even about him. It's about Jalen and LVE. Really.
I'm right, but I'm trying to say is I'm seeing basic errors down that field by players, not by coaching staffs or coaching systems or schemes. There could be a better scheme that would help the players better. I'm not saying that. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Please understand me. But I'm saying that with the scheme on there that's been enacted, the players are not doing their job on defense. Plain and simple. I mean, you got...
Bobby Bottle said it's not the talent, it's the scheme. The coaches aren't putting the players in the best position to make great plays.
I mean, that means these players can't play. They can't... That means LV can't cover. He gets fooled by the RPO too easily. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe that was a scheme issue. I don't know, but...
Look, we have had coaches that don't put players in the best position to play. We had a
Correct.
coach that did the same exact thing for like 5 years straight and didn't change shit and thought he was still right. Then he's over there doing the same shit with the Raiders right now as we speak. Like, bad coaching certainly accounts for some of it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not against him being fired.
But that's what I'm saying. So everyone is telling me that Marinelli is a better coach than Mike Nolan.
No.
Then.
No, you can't.
Or at least if you're looking at results, if you're looking at production, if you're looking at the actual product out there on the field, because that's what people make it seem like in a sense of, you know.
When I look at some scouts and analysts, and
some
everyone
of it's
is
the coaches, but some of it, I'm sorry, has to be the players.
I'm seeing analysts and scouts out here talking right now. I got a whole bunch of them. They're saying Cowboys defenders' eyes have been atrocious tonight. I'm seeing people saying here that the fact that the Cowboys are not playing. They're not playing right. They don't know what they're doing, and that could be coach. That's coaching as well. I agree.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
But the players are not even. They don't know what they're doing. So, they're retarded. They got 12 days. This is what they come out here on defense?
Fire them all, then.
Fire them all.
If they are all, that's what I'm trying. We're getting down to the bones of it, guys. If these players are truly that stupid, they could all freaking go.
Get the coaches out. Get the players out.
If the coaches
we got no one.
do not know how to explain basic linebacker concepts, basic defensive concepts, you can go. Go. Leave. Like, I promise you, there's a high school kid somewhere who might be able to do a better job.
And coaches.
Actually, no. Kellen Moore is a high school kid we got to do the job. He's not doing it. Give me a college age.
Look, let's see the breakdown. Here, watch this. Is this Jalen Smith? So let's see.
Looks like,
here, let's see.
Let
me hear. So it is okay.
So it's
Darren Thompson. Nobody dropped back in that zone. Is that Xavier Woods?
So basically, it's either Cheeto not going back far enough, or Darren Thompson not covering that zone enough. Looking at it,
or LVE too.
Looking at it makes you think it's more of a Cheeto.
Oh, I gotta see Xavier Woods
Darren
too.
Thompson.
Run now. We run now. We're down. Now we're gonna run, and that's okay. I have no problem with that. I'm just saying, why don't we do this first down last play?
Well, we weren't being forced into it. It goes into
that's been something the entire season. We've been forced into doing almost everything. Very stubborn coaching staff. I would say this. How about this? A cautious coaching staff. Would you say that's fair enough?
Yes.
A cautious coaching staff. By the way, Cowboys Abroad jumps into second place right there.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Again, let me take a second at least to tell you all to hit the like, subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, and set it to all so you never miss when we're live. Not just today, guys. We'll be live again tomorrow, every single day. All day, every day.
First down, CeeDee Lamb.
By the way, CeeDee Lamb has been the...
That's 3 catches for CeeDee Lamb.
Number one receiver.
And Gallup has a touchdown, too. What?
Got a little handsy there.
You scared me. I thought it was like...
I thought a fight was about to start. I saw him start to do this, and they stopped. So
he just gets very excited. Our man CeeDee gets excited, man.
It wasn't CeeDee Lamb. It was... It looked like Schultz for a second. It was one of our linebackers. My goodness, tight ends.
I'm fixing the leaderboard, guys. Just making sure.
Let me see.
Here we go. A little trickery to Cooper on the outside. No one caught that one.
Get the
first down. Coop 10-yard run.
Well done.
See, that was a little cute right there.
Well, again, the Cowboys are willing to get a little more cute when Andy Dalton is there, and also when they're desperate. Cowboys Broad said, we never looked this terrible under our previous. Name a year we were 32nd in defense other than this one.
I mean, it's definitely, I'm not saying, listen, guys, I'm not saying that Mike Nolan is not part of this. You're saying it's all Mike Nolan. You're wrong. Keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. You guys understand? The whole year it's been a fight about it's all Mike Nolan. It's not all Mike Nolan. Mike Nolan is part of the problem. The players are part of the problem. Face it. That's the reality of the situation. On defense, 100%. And on offense, it's the guys that's supposed to show up and do something like Zeke are the ones that are just doing enough to get by and then fumble. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem on our offense. So a lot of problems on this team, players and coaches.
Exactly.
Bad play calls by Cowboys Abroad guy, Kellen Moore, has hurt us. So it goes in both ways. But it's also the players and the injuries on offense. So there's a lot of things involved, but it's also just the lack of adjustment by Kellen Moore. At least Mike Nolan he adjusts better than Kellen Moore, and he adjusts better than Marinelli. I can say that. I like that part better about Mike Nolan. Play action, nice showing the ball there.
Somebody.
Dalton got to go deep.
Oh my God.
He's going deep.
Oh my God, no.
In the overtime.
Okay, yeah.
But my point is that was a nice show there by Andy Dalton. The Ravens had a good read on defense there. I don't mind that play action play. I don't mind that call by Kellen Moore.
If you're gonna do it, second down's probably the best time to do it.
My thing is that was everybody actually that covered? There's no mid-range tier guy to throw to or a short dump-off guy? All right. Everyone was covered, I guess.
Look, you can't sit there and get mad at the Cowboys. We have to keep their defense honest as well and make sure we are, that's one thing I feel like we haven't seen as much from Andy Dalton, actual real attack. Shots down the field.
He doesn't attack that much. He hasn't been allowed to or given a chance, whether the offensive line or the lack of adjustment by Kellen Moore.
And the few times we've
Bunch
seen
trips
it.
right.
The few times we've
They're
seen
blitzing.
it
Dalton finds it.
Well, yes.
Finds C.D. Lamb. Noah Brown. With always him and Noah.
All I saw was the 8 as he was turning his body, and then you see the 5. It was like a surprise.
I mean, they other than the 5, I mean, Noah Brown and C.D. Lamb look very similar. I'm gonna be honest. So. But yes, I'm happy that Noah Brown's coming through. A lot of people
are actually complaining that you should have hit Amari Cooper there. You had a one-on-one matchup, a mismatch
on that
actually
play?
on the second and whatever. That you should have hit Amari Cooper there.
He did go deep. Amari was covered deep on the deep play. Now they're playing press coverage of Marcus Peters.
They're saying Amari Cooper one-on-one against him could have gotten
Here's Pollard.
Nope, gets stopped. They
and
read
again,
that really
who missed that block because he's standing there with him picking him up. Joe Looney. Yeah, Joe Looney just completely blew that one. And again, when you have a backup offensive line, which is what Joe Looney really is, those are the issues. You can't blame Kellen Moore on that play. I don't mind the run. You can say more creative, more whatever, but when you blow a block, you can't do shit, and that's on the player. So
honestly, when you think back to that interception, the other one, Looney's been having a little bit of a rough game.
I know.
He's
but that's what I'm trying to say overall is that you can see how the players and coaches. They're both showing their negatives.
Second
here.
and 11, we have Pollard out as a receiver, so trips right, I guess.
I see a blitz coming. They're coming. Middle and outside. No, they drop back. They come from the outside. Good job.
In the middle.
Good job. Michael Gallup for the first down.
Woo!
And listen, it was a great job there by Brandon Knight, left tackle, picking up the blitz and pushing him out of the play.
Gave Dalton just enough time to make it.
And Andy Dalton felt, look at they're not showing it, but if you see, they came with 2 guys on the left side, and Brandon Knight, who I still think can be a viable backup. I mean, he could replace, if we get an actual real good, let's say a drafted guy that's going to take over a backup lineman, then he's the other backup tackle. That's
Zach Kostoff.
Get rid of Terrence Steele.
Who's that real big boy in the middle for you guys?
Who?
The
Brandon
big
Williams.
Is it Williams?
Yeah, 98.
I mean,
he's there, and Kelly. Oh, Pollard nowhere to go. Now you tell me helmet they were Clark. Clark popped them in helmet to helmet.
Elbow, baby.
It looked like a helmet to helmet.
All right, just.
Not by Fernell McPhee, but by
showing
Clark.
him for a reason, so maybe they are.
No, he made a good play. He again making us take a loss there, a yard on first down. A little predictable, but again, all right, running the ball. We're not getting as far down the field when we run the ball when we don't have Zeke back there. Let's be honest. At this point,
yeah, no, but they're doing a better job of shutting down.
71, I don't know that. 71, I don't know that. He's a big guy. I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
that he's going. Misread.
What was that?
Misread. It's a misread. Andy Dalton thought he was going to go deep, and Michael Gallup took the hook route there.
But the point is, who was the misread?
We won't know. We won't know.
I don't. Dalton looks like the one who's going.
He always looks like he's taking a shit. Andy Dalton. 3rd and 11. We're in field goal range, so we're taking the 3, or at least attempting the 3.
What I'm trying to say is that to me, it didn't. Michael Gallup did not look like a guy who ran the wrong route type of thing. You get what I'm trying to say? That he looked very confident in that short route that he ran.
Now here's Pollard coming out as a receiver behind the bunch trips, and we got quads on the right side.
We've
quick
done
throw.
This like 3 times.
You got to get some blocking here. Trying to get the outside. He does not get it.
Damn.
He stepped out of bounds.
It's like what, 4th and 2, 4th and 3?
Like 3 or 4 because he stepped out way before.
Let me see.
Probably 4th and 3, 4th and 4.
If it's 4th and 3, you go for it.
Nah, I'm gonna kick the field goal.
I know. I'm disappointed in you, Cowboys.
Well, hey, that's McCarthy. The Cowboys wanted to go for it, the offense.
4th and 4, whatever.
I'm saying the offense wanted to go for it like you, baby, but McCarthy said,
I know, because McCarthy has... Let me not say
At the beginning of the year, you were talking about how much balls he has. Now he's like... He's playing
it out. They're fake balls.
He's playing them out. No,
fake balls.
Garrett had the fake balls.
No.
He'd go for it on
McCarthy.
He'd go for it on 4th down and 1 when we're up by 30. That's fake balls. Here we go, guys. There we go. So get it?
On us?
Someone blew a whistle, and fucking LP stood up. What? What the fuck?
How is that delay a game on us?
My thing is that, look how mad he is, McCarthy. And again, I wonder if he's screaming out, fuck you, Fossil. Because that's special teams.
No, it wasn't.
Hold on.
They blew the whistle.
That's because they called delay a game. That's the whistle. Delay a game. He's upset because our team is never fucking ready because, I know he's the coach, but we know that maybe he needs to take over this role, but obviously next year he has to. But John Fossil's one that does a little tweaks. He fucking sucks.
I believe in you, fucking goddamn motherfucking cunt.
Damn, baby, you went all out on that one. So all that for nothing. Greg the leg.
You know, when other teams do it to us,
Greg gets pegged.
When other teams do it to us, it is one thing. But how many teams do you know chop off their own arm?
I wonder if McCarthy is going to get the balls to fire John Fossil tomorrow. That's something I think we need to have happen. So I think if Mike McCarthy wants to still himself with these players, he needs to fucking. He's not allowed to fire Kellen Moore. We know that Jerry Jones got his back, but he can fire someone else, and he can fire John fucking Fossil. Do something, or it's going to be you, Mike McCarthy. You're next. You're on the chopping block. If you keep allowing these guys to fuck up around you, Kellen Moore fucking up, Mike Nolan fucking up, John Fossil fucking up.
I mean, Mike McCarthy is a shade of red I have never seen under that mask.
There's something going on with him, and I'm sure he'll blame refs or blame this. I'm sure some ref bullshit there, too, because it's like they didn't reset the clock.
Well, what was that one game?
But John Fossil's never ready!
What was that game we saw just somewhat recently that there was a really weird, dumb penalty there as well? Remember?
Lamar Jackson. Got a good job by Jordan Lewis watching it.
Wasn't it yesterday's game? Or maybe... I think it was
Which
yesterday.
one?
Remember, they stopped it with like 8 seconds. Like, the time ran out. Was it the Steelers game or something?
Oh, yeah.
The time ran out, but they were supposed to be 8 seconds or something.
They had to get a kicking ball in the game
that was it.
For Washington, and they ran off with the ball, so the refs couldn't find the ball, so then they had to stop the clock, which then gave Washington a free stoppage of the clock to be able to set up for the field goal, which, of course, in the end, gave them the win. In reality, think about it. So, anyways, I hear what you're saying. I know. Yeah. Some fuck-ups always happen. Refs are fucked up.
Todd Cowboy said 12 weeks in, we can't get ready for a damn kick.
And this is the thing. McCarthy, delegated or not, right or wrong, he's made it clear that John Fossil...
You can't blame the guy for expecting a kick to just go
But John Fossil's job is... He wanted this. This was his job. This was he came in to also, not just special teams, but to do the details. The attention to details has been... We can go back to one of the first interviews after all the coaches are here, back in February. And you'll hear Mike McCarthy say, John Fossil say it, I'm the guy responsible for all the technical shit, for all the little details. Guys... This has been the worst year of details I've ever seen. John Fossil's got to fucking go.
Fossil, find your own ride home tonight.
And I love Fossil coming in. I mean, I was tooting his horn saying we got ourselves a guy who's improved every special teams. And if he gets us a 20th, we'll be happy. He's got us from 32nd to 32nd. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm sorry. No excuse. You got CJ Goodwin.
Doesn't it feel
We got a lot of special team players that are good on this team.
Yeah, that's why it feels worse. Because before we sucked, we knew we sucked, and there was no chance of us getting better because all we had was suckage. We actually have talented players.
The only good thing he did was
sucking.
He brought in the kicker, which just missed the field goal.
And we're still sucking. Our special team is still 32nd.
40-yard field goal from Greg the leg, man. He misses that shit. He was 9. Listen, I'm going to say one thing about him, though. Guys, would you say a kicker is going to sometimes at least miss one kick between 40 and 49 yards? There you go. He was 9 for 9. From 40 to 49 this year.
I feel like
he missed the 40-yarder.
Most of us, and the issue we have with this is the fact that it came not 5 minutes after the same exact thing happened to the Baltimore Ravens with Justin Tucker, who you just finished saying is the end-all be-all of kickers currently in the league.
In history of kickers. He's the best kicker in history. He just broke a 70s.
What kind of history is being made tonight, guys? Can someone let me know?
Ugly ass. Well, this season's been ugly as fuck, so this ain't nothing different today.
man, I'm just saying because I know Ravens fans must not be feeling too good either. Like I know Zach's been pretty frustrated here in this stream. Oh,
what do you guys?
Yeah, pretty much everyone's saying you can fire Fossil right now, and
thank you.
Look at him. It's good.
He's so pissed. Fossil's right. See Fossil over there right next to. Oh my goodness! When he went like this, Fossil kind of went forward,
he
like
disappeared,
and then he just turned around and walked the fucking way.
That's
like he
a
must
smart
said,
thing to do.
"Yeah, Fossil, you better head for Z Hills." 2nd and 8. Cowboys bring a little pressure. Overthrow. No,
Watch
please no. Oh, you fuck! He was not defenseless. Thompson actually stopped himself from running it. What kind of faggot shit is this? I'm sorry, I can't take this shit no more. This is pussy ball. Well, you know what? I will say it wasn't defenseless. I'll rephrase myself. Xavier Woods, pass interference. It should be on Xavier Woods. Was that on Xavier Woods?
I mean, the camera's zooming right in on him, so I believe so.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I apologize. That was a horrible play by Xavier Woods of the penalty. I thought they were going for a defenseless receiver.
Well, BB13, Zerline hasn't been bad this year. He's missed 1 extra point and 1 kick, right?
Man, what did Xavier do? What the fuck is he doing, Xavier Woods? He's running outside. You gotta get... Oh, man, that's a smart play. You know why it's so smart? Because everyone's watching. I'm like, we're lucky he would have had a touchdown there.
Who was the Cowboy player on the ground?
Alden Smith was his job to get the edge.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You know why? Everyone's watching. Look, everyone's watching Lamar Jackson. Alden Smith is edging in. His job is to fucking establish the fucking edge. He did not do that. He's trying to play Lamar Jackson. He's got to let these other fuckers play Lamar Jackson. You got to do your job. When it's LVE's job to do Lamar Jackson, he's going off at the fucking jet sweep. Now it's Alden Smith's job to watch the running back on the outside, and he goes after Lamar Jackson. We got a bunch of fucking dumbass fucking football players in our team. And some dumbass coaches. Done. Let's take that draft pick at this point, guys. I mean, fuck. This is some disgusting displays here by coaching and by players. Play your hearts out. Play your best. Play for the star of everything, but it's an embarrassment. Consistently, all year, even when we're trying to even when this team looking like they're trying to lose, the coaches looking like they're trying to lose, the players look like they're trying to lose, and even all that, we're down 4. Well, at least for now.
Honestly,
a minute 11 before halftime.
Looking at our defense, they look
tired as fuck.
No, not even that. They don't look all there. Yeah, it just.
Yeah, fire Mike Nolan. I'm down with firing his ass too. Get in there. There you go. Got to get the edge. Alden Smith lost the edge, but at least better defense that time than others. Now it's 3rd and 6. Listen, that was at least all this. We had the pocket and we started collapsing it. That was better defense there. So you see too many flashes, but not sustainable consistency from our defense.
Again, this is basically like the Kellen Moore season in the sense of like every play that we do is singularly contained within itself and has no relation to the play that came before or the play that will come after. Does that make sense? Every play, every snap, it's like a whole new season starting for our Cowboys every freaking time. I don't know what to say. We're getting a new team, a new player, a new scheme. Like
3rd and 7. Let's see if we're gonna. Let's see. They're going right. It's a flag. It's gotta be
on them.
It's out of bounds anyways. He's out of bounds.
Again, the direction of flag makes me think
everything sounds. Everything's no. That's gonna be an illegal formation or we're offsides. One or the other. Either we're in the neutral zone area or offsides, or they are illegal formation. One or the other. If it's illegal formation,
it looks like they're walking it back.
If it's illegal formation, we decline it, and they kick the field goal.
Yeah. Good catch, baby. There you go.
No, that's not even, baby. I didn't see the illegal formation. There's probably not enough guys on the line. The point is that when that flag comes out within a snap, when they snap that ball and the flag comes out, it's either someone's in that offsides on the Cowboys on the defense, or the offense is, they're not set in the right spot. Illegal formation kind of situation. So, if it was a guy in motion, I would have said probably illegal motion, just because I saw someone moving.
Yeah.
But everyone was set, so it had to be illegal formation. When it's that early, there's not time for a hold. There's no time for anything else. Anyway, that's just my little 2 cents of that's not going to football school or college. It's just watching football for my life. Now, Justin Tucker back at it, but baby, he's perfect. Look at it. Oh, shit. Damn.
No, it's okay.
We
had one chance. No.
I know. So it's 17-10. We're down a touchdown with 46 seconds to go.
It only works once.
You think we can get a touchdown?
No. Sorry.
And they get the ball second half.
I should lie. I should say yes. I know. I can't. I don't think so.
Let's hit the chat.
One of the saddest parts, too, is you guys were right. We should have definitely gone for that touchdown on that first drive that we had the ability to do.
Someone said that in the chat.
Nevertheless,
said that the offense killed momentum as soon as we didn't do that in the first drive. And
as much as we all know how much of a momentum killer would have been to end up with 0, this whole season is a 0.
That's
what I'm trying to say.
Nothing to lose. You might as well go.
There's no momentum gained from those 3 points now in the end, right? It just. Yes, obviously it changes the score. I'm not ignorant, and it feels like everything I'm saying goes against logical, smart football that we know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go for the field goal. Don't go for it on dumb 4th down plays. Exactly. Go for the short points. Don't get cute. Like, all the things that we know should win you a game, or at least should find you more success in a game. It feels like that's not what actually is
Much love to Cowboys abroad, who's got that stream boss, 98 points. Much love to our sponsor of the week, Retro Scotty. Much love to our 3 current leaders on the top of the pack here, Jamal Burton, Dwayne Broussard, and Fortnite. And, of course, Nate Oltel, Cash App King. There is no Cash Apper right now in the lead, so we're still waiting. And our Cowboys right now down 7. Closer than most thought. We could actually be winning this game if we had played half lead, even played a little better. We could be, tied or in the lead.
BB13 said they left the rifle too much time. Texas Boy said the refs are trying to give the Ravens a win, so too bad that their offense is trash. The refs don't have to try it. We do it to ourselves, too.
We're shooting ourselves
in
the
foot.
No Dag
Ninja said, who's going to play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
I know people saying Steelers are going to be one of the teams, and going. I think KC's going to knock them out. So
Red Alter also said that he thinks that McCarthy's responsible for that delay game field goal as well, because whether you like it or not, you're the coach. You're watching that play clock go. You're seeing it closer to 0. It never occurred to you to call a timeout? Not once?
Hold on, let me say something. I agree 100%. The coach has some blame, the head coach. When you delegate responsibilities, what could be happening? Please, bear with me on this, guys.
You're accepting the responsibility that you're going to take on those failures and mistakes too if you delegate and they don't come through.
I agree, but my point is I think maybe he's trying to figure out if John Fossil's ever going to get it together. Like he's putting it on John. He's like, John Fossil, I'm gonna let you take this rest of this year, and you prove me wrong.
Can Fossil call a timeout?
No, it's not about timeout. It's about getting your team ready. Ready to go.
We were not ready. Mike McCarthy he was watching the whole
here's
time.
A kickoff return.
He saw us scrambling, and he's just like
Tony Pollard. Come on! Oh, he broke one tackle. He could have been gone. A late flag.
Blocking the back.
They're pointing on us, but it's either probably a hold. Maybe they try to trip him. I don't know. It looked like a tripping almost a little bit.
It's going to be a block in the back.
Yeah, it's not a holding. So we go back to inside our own 10-yard. We might as well just run the ball out, honestly speaking. But no, I'm going to go back. You're right about calling the timeout.
Justin March, ouch.
You're right about calling the timeout. I mean, in the end, it's up to McCarthy. But the thing is that I think when you hear
You're not wrong.
When you hear the replay on that, you're going to hear McCarthy saying the referees fucked up that. The referees messed up because the referees... They're supposed to reset the clock. They did not reset the clock.
And I'm sure that might have been... I'm more inclined to put this on anyone more than the refs. Like, Nolan didn't know to be ready because the refs weren't ready. Fossil didn't know to be ready because the refs weren't ready either. And Mike McCarthy didn't know what was going on either.
Here we go. First and 10, we run the ball. We run the ball. Get out of bounds at this point. Get the first and get out of bounds. So just to keep the drive going. A 10-yard run. We literally try to run the clock out. So Zeke went out of bounds, stopped the clock at 36 seconds. First and 10, Cowboys. Now at the 20-yard line. We were at the 10. Now we're at the 20.
Man, you guys are cracking me up. Oh.
I got a whole bunch of shit to talk about here at halftime. Stay tuned for that, guys. The rest of the news, the info, the updates right here, my Cowboys family. I got some in it. We're going to talk some Carson Wentz. Don't worry. I'm going to put Cry Eagles Cry up on the screen.
You notice the absence of Eagles fans?
Yeah, they're crying right now. They're on suicide watch. No joke. Let's see here, guys. First and 10. Dalton throwing the ball. CD having a great day.
It's good.
Goes out of bounds.
CD Lamb has been making really smart decisions.
Is that 5 catches for him
as well? 6 maybe. Did they just say 7? I think they just said 7.
I think it was a gain of 7.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2nd and 3. So I do think though CD has at least 5 for sure.
You see, Rand, good point. He said delegation is one thing, but abdication of your responsibilities is another.
I agree.
Cowboys Brett said, wow, we're only down by a touchdown. If we make defensive adjustments, we can still catch them.
We actually we can make some offensive adjustments. We can catch them. I believe both ways, offense and defense. Dalton throwing the ball. Dalton Schultz, you call timeout now. You got a possibility for a field goal. You call timeout.
Good. You see, there they knew to call a timeout.
Well, we got you know what started the whole drive? Running the ball to Zeke on first down, getting 10 yards, and going out of bounds with Zeke. That gave us the opportunity to go, let's go to the next play. We got CD, got out of bounds. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3. You guys understand? And then down the field in the middle, that mushy-gushy spot in the middle, and then get the first down, got a 15-yard gain, and now you call timeout with 23 seconds.
I love how they called Tom Brady the ageless Tom Brady when I'm sitting here like he's never showed his age more. Like, and that's not even as a knock to him. His experience shows as well, but his physical body is definitely showing that he is 43.
Let's go Cowboys. 1st and 10 on the 41 of our own. We need about 20, 30 yards. We get a opportunity. That should be a penalty on the Ravens. Starting early. Amari up the middle.
Done. Come on.
To the 50. Got to call timeout.
Second
Got to call timeout immediately.
All right, we're good. You know,
Yeah,
it's kind of this double-edged sword. We're getting a lot of plays in the middle, and they're pretty effective. But, again, it's forcing us to use our timeouts, even though we're
now
getting...
you have one left. Now you're going for the sideline or deeper so you can get the field goal, and you call timeout.
I mean, knowing the Cowboys are not...
You're not going touchdown, baby.
Easy. I know.
There's nothing easy here. The only thing that's easy is trying to get... It's easy to try to get close enough for a field goal. You're not even out of field goal.
We have the man D-Link.
Ooh, my man putting 5 on it.
With a $5 holla saying, love Coop, Gallup, and Lamb eating their secondary all night long.
Yeah.
And we call a bubble screen on 3rd and 11. This team loves to give us false hope every week.
And that's the thing. It's about...
They fake us out every week, and we fall for it every week. And here we are, and I'll still keep watching.
Why is that happening, though? Is because of some bad calls. Now, here. Now
much love, D-Link.
Oh, God, no! First of all, C. Lamb slipped. Hopefully he's okay. He looks all right. But the bigger thing was that almost looked like it was a little lower pass, and he knows it. That's a pick 6 right there. That's Marlon Humphreys. And that would have been bye-bye game right there. Just saying. Just that would have been it. It was 24-10, and then they get the ball second half, and that would have been disastrous.
Okay. That's the more important part.
Yes.
No Dagny just said, Dalton the red nose rocket.
He does
to all the boys.
He does have a red nose, doesn't he? He's got a bloody red nose there. I don't know if he's, it's that COVID leftovers. I don't know.
Timeout by Ravens?
Oh, it's a penalty on the Ravens, I think. 3rd and 1.
What? No, they're saying it's on us.
Delay a game? Luckily, the clock was stopped, because if not, it's a runoff, and we would have had 3 seconds left. Or we have to use a timeout and give it away. Give it away. Yeah, and then we wouldn't be able to kick a field goal unless we go, he flinched. Cooper. He usually doesn't really mess up like that. It happens. But look at the
flinch where? What?
His body flinched. He can't move. You can't move. That is a penalty. 3rd and 6 now.
Whatever.
Dalton rolling out to the left. There's a play. It was a
throw it.
It's going deep. It's a flag. C.D. Lamb got hit.
Are you fucking kidding me? So that's a fucking flag. Amari Cooper twitches. That's a flag. This guy gets inconsistent.
Even Troy Aikman's like, where's the flag? He got hit here by 32. What the fuck is that?
I'm sorry. If you're calling a flag on Amari Cooper,
they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. You know what this means?
They need to do this.
No. You know what this means? Uncatchable. Why was it uncatchable? Because the motherfucker grabbed them. Disgusting.
Ref, you are right there. You have one job.
And look at that dirty hit on Dalton.
You have one
job. No flag on Andy Dalton for that one, too. Wow, the Cowboys got a punt, man. You kidding me? We can't risk anything here. This is embarrassing, though. This is embarrassing.
Right, man.
This is a poorly reffed, poorly coached, and poorly player. The players are playing poorly as well. Players are playing poorly. Coaches are coaching like shit, and the referee's sucking dick. That's that.
Like, thank you, and I love how. You guys are all screaming flag in the chat. Like, I'm just trying.
I just want to see a fair football game. We can lose. I don't give a fuck. But call it right, you fucking cocksucking refs.
Are we going for it? I guess, why the fuck not?
You might as well Hail Mary the bitch.
Just saying, just make sure he has enough time.
You gotta throw it up high in the air. The thing is this. If something goes wrong, only one thing, if it's a bad snap, if he trips on his fucking shoelace, guess what? If someone misses a block.
Baltimore calls the timeout.
Yeah, but guess what?
Oh, wait, no. Okay.
If someone misses a block, guess what?
Yeah, they did. Okay. So Baltimore calls the timeout. So, And the craziest thing about that, No Dak Ninja, is that the challenge wouldn't have even helped us if we had it because it was under 2 minutes. Isn't it under 2 minutes?
Well, you can't challenge a flag.
Yeah. Well,
Penalty.
it's not about, you could have challenged the fact that there was no call, right?
No. That's a flag. You cannot challenge a penalty. Last year you could.
Okay,
this year you cannot. No,
that's
okay.
what he just said. He
Right.
says he wishes the challenges were still back. I asked you, I'm like, but you couldn't challenge under 2 minutes even when it was here, right? Wasn't that the rule?
I don't think you can challenge a penalty. I think I'm not really sure. I forgot how that would work as far as penalties are concerned.
You can challenge it. It's not about whether you can or can't. It's about
it's 4th and 6. Who cares? So it's not this. Go short. Okay, they just gonna take the timeout. Nope. It can't be a penalty either. They get the ball. He's Hail Mary. Bounce it out! Of course. Right through his hands. Right through CeeDee's hands. And he had it. CeeDee Lamb had it in his hands. Another a drop touchdown for CeeDee Lamb.
At least they let us run the clock all the way
CeeDee Lamb
out.
had it in his hands.
He had a chance.
That's a rookie not making the play there. But, damn, that's in his hand. That's a touchdown. Yeah. That's a touchdown. Can you imagine, CD, if you had made that play? How many
Cowboys
people would talk about
season
that?
in one play.
That's the Cowboys season has been in many plays this game.
I know, but
and every one play here, one play there, it's always just seeing it.
But you want to know why it's that play? Because CeeDee Lamb is amazing. He's great. He's so absolutely amazingly talented. And when push comes to shove, our team just can't do it in the end. Whether we have the most talented guy, whether it was Cedric Wilson instead of CeeDee Lamb, right? Dak Prescott doesn't matter. Andy Dalton doesn't matter. This year got flushed the second we took a step on the field. Before we even did, because we lost Lyle Collins before we, a day into training camp. And
by the way, I want to say, going back to that penalty, I just read something here that if it was last year, even under 2 minutes, you can still challenge a penalty.
There you go.
So again, it wouldn't be coming from the booth; it'd be coming from the coach. They challenged the penalty. There was a specific challenge for a play and a specific challenge for a penalty. So my point is that you could still challenge that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
The thing is that would have been overturned. It would not have been pass interference. It would have been defensive holding. It would have been 5 yards and a first down.
Yeah.
That would have changed a lot of things.
Overall, and the biggest thing is that 2 minute warning thing I'm thinking of. I think it just only applies to the end of the game. That 2 minute window, because I thought it was 2 minutes before the.
No, it's both halves.
So both halves within 2 minutes.
You can't challenge anything, any plays.
Okay, so then I was right.
But I'm not sure if you can. I think you can challenge. That's what I'm trying to say. I think you could, at the time last year, I think you can still challenge for only a penalty.
So I guess my question for you guys, very quickly, as far as the challenging of the penalties and stuff, do you think after the craziness that we've seen in 2020 and the inconsistency from the referees once again, will there be another push to bring this back? Because I feel like we got that 1 year was all we were going to get.
It never worked. It took too much time. 90% of those were never even overturned, even if it was close.
I just think they were implemented incorrectly, and I think that at the core, it's still trying to solve a problem we have that we don't have an answer for, which is officials fuck up and get things wrong and make blatantly bad calls.
They just do it a lot more against us.
How do we make sure, how do we fix that or do something like that again? I know the NFL keeps saying they have the bird in the sky or the person in the booth and the blah blah blah. It's not working because all they do is say, yeah, that was not a properly called call.
Yeah, and then,
thanks for letting us know what we already knew.
Yeah, 5 years later,
what does that do?
The NFL admits that Dez did catch it.
Thank you for letting us know 5 years later. It just. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me hit up the chat very quickly before I'm
gonna step away right now. Watch.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, I guess you can't see. I can't take away. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I can, but it'll take a second.
So here we go. D-Link said, sadly, nope.
And they run it out, guys, to the 32-yard line for the Ravens as we get the second half underway. I know some Eagle tears. Eagle tears taste great, don't they? I don't know what they taste like, but I just collect them. Man, I get to chase away the Eagle fans. Anyways, baby, the game is on whenever you're ready. I know you're busy. I'm just giving you the heads up. Let me get this to the third quarter, guys. Kickoff is underway. I would hit the chat up much more, and I will as soon as the lovely wife gets back. But it's 1st and 10, and they got that bunch formation in the backfield for the Ravens that they're literally going to run. They got basically two tight ends, or tight end, a fullback, and running back, and Lamar Jackson. Run up the middle, stop there by LVE. Finally, just doing his job. If it's LVE in the middle, hit LVE. If it's a running back in the middle, hit the running back. Let the other guys do their jobs. That was a good play by the defense there. I know there's some stats I have for you guys too, but I just want to throw out there about Jalen Hurts. The Eagle fans are hurting right now. That Carson Wentz on the bench is kind of big troubles, and we didn't even get to the money stuff yet when it comes to that. That can hurt them. Oh! I thought we had a shot there. Good play by Chidobe Awuzie. DeMarcus Lawrence coming back down.
Just remind people how much we pay our backup quarterback.
Yeah, guys, our backup quarterback is getting paid $3 million base salary. Keep that in mind. He can make $7 million, but he's got to win a Super Bowl. We ain't winning a Super Bowl with Andy Dalton, so just keep that in mind. Their backup quarterbacks, $4-year, $123 million, and 105 of that guaranteed.
Does Wentz even have a playoff win?
Wentz has played about 5 minutes of playoff football, or 9 minutes of playoff football. He has no victories. 3rd and 4 for the Baltimore Ravens, or actually the COVID Ravens. And let's see what happens here, guys. They're in a bunch formation on the left side. It's a passing play, which is good for us. It's usually good. Overthrow, almost a pick by Darian Thompson, almost number 2 for him. It was just overthrown and just right in a spot where it's almost impossible for Darian Thompson. That'd be nice. He was in the right place, right time. Reminds you of Jeff Heath. So anyways, 4th and 4. They got a punt. We get the ball back. Great start on our defense. A defense that looks a little bit, again, we force them to make a 3rd down pass. Not a 3rd down runner pass, a 3rd down pass. And that really, we almost blocked them on the, oh my goodness. I hope there's no flag though. There is a flag. Unfortunately, it's probably a 5-yarder, and that gives him a 1st down, doesn't it? Was he not pushed into him? They probably got a 1st down because that's what happens. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness! It's holding on the Ravens. So again, I think our guy ran into him, but I think he was pulled into him a little bit, like pulled, and then he kind of got run over. But good defense by LVE being in the right spot, right place, right time, forcing an overthrow. The coverage was tighter, and the key is we forced the Ravens to a 3rd and 3rd and 4, 3rd and 6, whatever it was. My point is that we forced them to a 3rd and pass. 3rd and pass is what's important there. So 3rd and pass is important, guys. And again, now we're on offense. We've got to watch Calais Campbell, like I've said. But the one thing I will say about Calais Campbell, and the reason why you haven't seen number 93 as much, is because he's been kind of hampered by his calf injury. So again, he's not. He said, I think he even said after COVID and after the calf injury, he's like 75% right now. So going to keep an eye on that. Again, we can talk playoffs and all that stuff, but. We've heard about top 5 picks, top 10 picks, like a Micah Parsons. Brian Broda spoke on him, and he said he's not completely sold on Micah Parsons. I want to throw that out there. When you talk about corners, Brian Broda said he leans towards getting a Patrick Surtain over the Farley cornerback. But Farley is, I think, the faster guy out of the two, so it's about speed or it's about coverage. I don't know. That's something to keep an eye on there when it comes to drafting guys. Now, I could go back on the Carson thing and hurt some feelings here, but let's stick with the Cowboys. Cause fuck the Philadelphia Eagles, fuck Carson Wentz, and fuck we don't care about Philadelphia. This is a Cowboys channel, but we do have to. It is stuff that will affect the Cowboys in the sense of this is our opponent for the next 3 or 4 years. They're going to be in cap hell because of Carson Wentz. So. Opponents' rushing outputs against this defense, and it's been really bad tonight. But just an example, the Rams had 153 yards, Falcons 113, Seattle 117, the Browns 307. Then the Giants had 89 against us, the Cardinals 261, Washington 208, Eagles 119, Steelers only 46, Vikings 125. And Washington 182, just way too much, guys. The Cowboys are giving up an average of 156 rushing yards a game. That's 32nd. And you saw that here. Rushing yards, rushing attempts, points given up on the defense. But a lot of those points given up is on the offense and special teams. I'm going to keep that active. Cowboys' run defense is ranked last in the league, as we know. And again, this is after the Washington game on Thanksgiving. McCarthy says that the ball seemed to get to the edge too often. That's the one thing we needed to stop today when it comes to the edge. Better gap integrity on defense. Coming out of the second half, we've looked better on defense on that. Let's see if we can continue that. On offense, Zeke runs back against the grain. 1st down and more, about 13 yards on the 1st down run by Zeke. Feed me, baby. Feed me. So, yeah, guys. Again, we saw on defense a lot of 3-4, 4-3 kind of flippage, back and forthage. And we kind of staying with the 4-3 a little bit more, I think, to stop the rushing attack of Ravens. And that's going to be a key because the Ravens, they're running for 157.6 yards per game right now. That ranks, as you saw, guys, second best in the league, right behind Cleveland, which thrashed us for 157. They have 157.8, so just 0.2 more yards, rushing yards per game for Cleveland than Baltimore. So we got to somehow stymie them, and we are doing a much better job against them than we did against Cleveland. Zeke with the first down run. I'll take it. 3 yards. Solid 3 yards right there, getting about midfield. Again, though, the Ravens get second most rushing yards, 157.6. Our defense allows 156.4. 32nd in the NFL. So that really fucking sucks for us, doesn't it? We'll get to a little more Eagle bashing a little bit later in the day as the wife is back. Maybe I don't know if you want to hit the chat up on the Jalen Hurts stuff, but right now we're in Cowboys Central here. 2nd and 7. They're blitzing right side. Dalton stands in the pocket, has time. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, dancing, but throw it out of bounds if you have to. Oh, throws it to Mr. Dalton Schultz. Dalton to Dalton
like
for a 7-yard gain. 6 yard. I guess not a 7. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no. Because he was so far back. About a 3 or 4 yard gain. So it's about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. We'll take it.
Schultz is feeling himself after that play. He should be.
Now, you know, with Wentz's situation, we can talk about it all day. But Jimmy Johnson said today, what did he say about on Fox today here before the game, guys? So he said I have a quote, that he said that the Cowboys should lock up Dak long term, but they don't have to. Because, quote, he said, having said that, I don't expect the Cowboys to have enough of this high pick in the draft in the future, so I would not bypass a franchise quarterback in this draft. First down,
the
Pollard.
temptation of getting a cheap franchise quarterback is almost too much.
Than paying a franchise quarterback.
And I think one of the things that people are missing, too, is that Jimmy Johnson said, when are you going to have another high draft pick like this again?
So it's the combination of having a high draft pick, but also
the timing of the contracts and everything else.
But he still believes that the Cowboys' priority has to get a long-term deal with Dak. He still believes that again, he said Cowboys' number one priority has to be getting a long-term deal with Dak. But even though he said that, he said he don't see the Cowboys getting a high draft pick in the future. So if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it now. 4th and inches, first down. Andy Dalton with look at him going more. He wants that. He's doing it. He's saying feed me. He should do this. He should do it just for the fuck of it. First down, Cowboys. McGovern. Hey, we gotta give more credit to the interior of this defense. This young interior. And I know we got Looney who's kind of as a backup.
You mean offense? You said defense.
I'm sorry, offensive interior. You're right. Our offensive interior against their good defensive interior, Calais Campbell and
I mean, that's why I asked you. I'm like, who was that big guy? Like, I mean,
killer out there,
it's been a while since I've seen a football player that you visibly see him on the field. Like, you cannot, it freaks me the fuck out. How do you think a grown ass man's gonna feel seeing that? Oh man.
So run is Pollard on the can get outside, but gets back inside and gets over outside tackle.
That should have been a loss of 2.
Yeah, and he got 2. So that's awesome there, man. I'm telling you.
Pollard and Zeke did, respectively, very similar things in very different ways. Again, because Zeke used to be the guy that would get hit, keep on trucking, and somehow get 2-3 yards out of it, and we'd all be like, damn, how do you do that?
I know.
And Tony Pollard's the guy that's so shifty and quick and moves out of things that instead of losing 2-3 yards, you're like, holy shit, he got tackled there? Yeah. Like, how?
And he squirms out of it or uses speed. 2nd and 8.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken,
in shotgun.
I saw Zeke out there as a receiver.
3-man rush. We got a lot of time here. No, we don't. Oh, well, Terrence Steele losing out.
Throw it away.
Good job there. Good block by Terrence Steele. Throw it away. There you go. Throw it away. Not bad. Hopefully no holding or anything. It looked like it was all good blocking as far as I'm concerned.
I think that, unfortunately, that was a coverage issue, I think.
That was a coverage sack. It was only 3 minutes.
They're about to show it here. No, it was not. Well, yeah, no.
He's open. Cooper's open a little bit.
Yeah,
now he's not open anymore.
Well, he definitely was open there.
Yeah, he had him. That's Dalton. Well, that's on Dalton.
Here, you know what part of the problem, too, though, is? I think Dalton already wasn't looking at Cooper. It was starting to scramble by the time Cooper was open. So he wasn't ever going to see him, I don't think. What?
3rd and 8. We got Zeke back there helping the block, but there's no blitz, so he goes out for a pass. Dalton goes over the top. Pass. It definitely was a bad pass, overthrown.
Nothing.
Just trash. I don't know what.
Desperation.
This misreading from Dalton is hurting us big time. And this part is not on Moore necessarily, although
better. Look, I can't get mad. The play calls feel
different,
better, more. Not so much different, but they feel a little bit more aggressive in a good way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree
it
with that.
feels a little bit more, but at the same time, I'm sure a few of you guys are going to say we still have not seen enough
Pollard
runs. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
So
53-yard for Greg the Leg. He missed the 40-yarder. Put this through, man.
I don't want to see it.
Don't look. Went left on that one. Not as bad, but it's still bad enough.
No good. Well, that's it.
The whole looked good on that one. The last one that was nuts. It was the.
That's it, guys. It's happening. That's it.
It's falling
we
apart.
Broke Greg the Leg.
Well, we're kicking a 53-yard field goal.
Good.
He's lost it.
That's it. Just he missed the last one. He missed this one. That's it. There's no. He's
coming
never
back?
going to come back the same. He's going to start missing.
You've been jilted by the kicking woes.
Yeah, no, that's it. It never gets good when it gets bad. It's one thing to miss one, okay? Everybody misses one. Nobody's perfect. This is the beginning of the end of the last good things we had.
Oh, the wife is cracking, guys. This is the first. I've had my cracks back in 1987 and 88 and 89. So I've been cracked so many times. I've been cracked multiple times this year. It's just your first real crack.
I don't ask for much.
Actually, you've had multiple cracks already, I would admit. But this is your overall.
I became a fan of the Dallas Cowboys because of the biggest crack. Or at least at the time, it was a big... Man, you guys remember when we thought 2015 was a bad season? A bad year, a bad time? You remember we thought that was a bad time?
It is pretty ugly.
Are you having fun now? This is worse.
Your love has grown as well.
This is worse.
Hurts more. I remember 3-13, 1-15, 5-11. We're gonna be around that same range, that 5-11 win. If we're, I don't think we'll be that.
I'm not saying cut Greg the Leg. Please no, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying cut Greg the Leg. I'm just saying that's it. He is never going to be anything.
This year,
he's not
forever.
Gonna be good anymore.
Ever for us?
I don't know about the future. Oh no, I don't know about the future.
The helmet's falling down.
I don't know about the future because right now it's hard for me to picture anything outside of this year and this season. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But plus, I don't even know will Greg the Leg be here next year. Who knows? Who cares?
We're leaving a lot of points up there, right?
Like we kind of fire everybody. Like there's like 20 people that should come back next year, and everybody else, you got to audition for the job again.
On 4 different times this year, an NFL team has rushed for more than 160 yards in a half. And remember yesterday's simulation? How many yards did Lamar Jackson have on us? Like 150 or 160 in like the third quarter? Or no, it was in the first half. 160 in the first half.
Yeah.
2 teams have done it. 2 have come versus the Cowboys out of these 4 times this year, guys. The Browns in week 4, the Browns had 164 rushing yards against us. And now against the Ravens tonight. Before halftime, guys, 161 yards. They added to that. 161 yards rushing. Others this year, the Steelers, 179 versus the Ravens, and the Colts, 173 versus the Titans. Game is back on. It's pretty embarrassing. 2 times have been against us. But I will say, defense is playing better second half, so can't blame them so far. So first half, there's a lot of blame on the defense, but second half, so far, so good.
It's been like 7 minutes.
I know. I'm just saying. To me, every play counts, and every play they've been playing great.
But you remember what I said earlier that it feels like every individual snap of the ball might as well be a full season.
I know.
In that snap.
But right now, they're holding. They got like 4 good plays together. Like the defense has put together 4 good plays. That means something to me. It's an injury for the Ravens.
Yes. Can't tell who the player is, though, guys. Can someone let me know in the chat who it was? Damn, I hope they're all right, though. They were laid down on the ground.
The Ravens have had 3 rushes of 30 yards or more this game in the first half. They had 3 runs of 30 yards or more. Can you believe that shit? That's the most in a single game since 2018 when the Panthers did that. It's incredible. 3 30-yard runs for the Ravens, which I guess is not really incredible when it's Lamar Jackson. I mean,
I know
it was kind of we saw a preview of this in our simulation. Let's be real, right? I mean, we saw this in the simulation yesterday, literally.
Oh, what was the final score again?
Well, it was like a close game, but the matchups is what's important. We saw how Lamar Jackson...
They still ended up losing by, like 4?
3 points.
5?
It was a field goal.
Okay.
Field goal. Yeah, no, but, I mean, it's still close. I mean, shit, we missed... Right now, we're down 1. If Craig the Leg hits the 40-yarder and a 53-yarder, we're down 17-16. Yeah. Just want to throw that stuff out there. Hey, I'm sorry, I should hit the chat up, man. Hey, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. We go live every night here, and we're going to live twice on the game day style, 2 simulations, and of course the star level membership raffle. This is actually a jersey I did not get from South of Heaven 88.
That's right. And I stopped wearing jerseys because every time I did, somebody got hurt.
Well, you see with this right here, this is those print ones that you get for $100. Well, guess what? Here you get a free. You can win one if you're in a star level membership, sewn and stitched. You can get them. You can also get them from South of Heaven 88. But they're his jerseys. Great stuff. Any player, any number of star level, and ain't not a rookie.
That's right. And there's all sorts of different perks
yeah.
too, guys. You get daily shout outs here.
I think it's linked up in the chat.
All the perks of everybody else. And of course, the wonderful little emojis, too.
Much love, man. You got the navy blue and the silver. Appreciate you guys. But yes, who just won? And Texas Bread just won a jersey.
Texas Bread, so thank you.
Melinda Hart won the silver level, along with, who was the most recent winner on the Mr.
Was it Randy Stites?
Oh, Randy Stites, that's right.
Randy
Yeah,
Stites.
so, get that stuff out from the MCF Teespring catalog. So, again, appreciate you guys being part of, just being part of the family here, being part of the membership club or committee, whatever you want to call it. But the top sponsors are all you guys in the club. And, of course, the top sponsor of the week is Retro Scotty. We got Vote Pollard for the Pro Bowl. Don't forget to do that. Vote Pollard for the Pro Bowl. We got Hurt Rashad, their fullback, formerly on COVID here.
Yeah,
and
it looks like concussion
protocol. That is Cowboys Abroad, our man right there. In second place overall, first place. You got
Lamar
Dwayne.
Runs it. Great stop, Tank.
Good stop.
Wow.
That's 5 good plays in a row.
Well, I mean, LB helped too.
LB with the help. But yeah, Tank was reading that out.
Job.
Guys, our defense has put back 5 good plays in a row.
Not just that, but you were the one that said, "Where's Tank? Where are you, Tank?" There you go.
He's still setting the edge, at least the best you can, and make sure you get those stops. Now, and I was finishing with one thing real quick.
I mean, BB13 barely makes it, but he makes it. Like his stats are better than Maher. Up until this game, Zerline was better than Maher.
And not only better,
Even
much better.
This game, I still think he technically.
I mean, that was a 53-yard field goal. There wasn't anything easy.
He still missed a 40-yard.
40-yarder but that's his first miss of 40 between 40 and 50 the whole year. DeMarcus Lawrence, good move by
good pressure, but
I mean, he's just very good.
Still got
first down on a 3rd and 6. I mean, Lamar Jackson. That was all Lamar Jackson. We had coverage, we had pressure, but he got out of LV. He got out of Crawford and he got out of DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh,
that's why he's Lamar Jackson. That's why he can do that. Now, can he throw that as consistently? No.
I mean, no Doc Ninja. Would you like to talk about the rest of the team? I don't know. We've definitely reached that stage in week 12 where we're talking about our kickers because
there's 7.5 minutes left in.
Plus, me and my affinity for special teams.
Yeah.
And
1st and 10 on R46. Run up the gut. And, oh, man, nice. I mean, LV kind of was there. Jalen Smith with a nice hit taking him down.
Looks like he got his world rocked on that.
Yeah, but, J.K. Dobbins. Guys, Jerry Jones said, quote, about being back, basically, if we win this game, we're a game back on the NFC East. So, Jerry Jones said, quote, I think it's an encouraging sign to see these new teams with new coaches, new staffs, and new, if you will, directions here, and seeing them play better football as we've seen the last few days. Meeting the Washington team with Ron Rivera and Joe Judge with the Giants doing better. So, expects to see the same thing from our guys. Well, not so much. First down. And then Gallimore's 4 yards back. Why is Gallimore a yard behind the first down marker when it's 3rd and 4? Or second. You know what I mean? Like, why is he getting pushed back 5 yards back? You know why? Because he's a rookie. He's not ready to go yet. He showed some flashes, but he ain't ready. Oh, we're in trouble, man. We are in trouble. And you talk about Dez Bryant. It's interesting because he had, COVID right before the game, right? But the COVID impact on the NFL, guys, there are very few fans in the stands. So, again, there's no 12th man in Seattle, no decibel-breaking roar at Arrowhead, and no home field advantage in the NFL. Maybe with the Cowboys the most. Road teams are 96, 94, and 1. Nice. Kind of. It was going to be a nice stop.
Tank helped.
Well, Jalen Smith made the final tackle there. Again, he still gained 5. Because we couldn't get the stop in the beginning. And I look at Jalen Smith, waited for him almost. I didn't like that either. But the point is that the road teams are over 500 this year, guys, on the road. 96 wins, 94 losses, and 1 tie for the teams on the road. That's 10-4 last week out of the 14 games. 10-4. Think about that on Sunday, I guess you can say. Or at least this weekend. It's the last game here. Throwing the ball, bad pass. There you go, Lamar Jackson throwing a bad pass. Voodoo! I'm gonna call Voodoo out every time. I know that's what he talks about.
It's not like Lamar Jackson's had any crazy great. He had one really good pass for a touchdown. Yeah. That was pretty much his only really good pass. Other than that, all the plays have been, look, Lamar Jackson scrambling out of that for an amazing play.
You guys probably know defensive back Miami from the Hurricanes, Al Blades. I don't know if he's related to Benny Blades, but he's out for the season with myocarditis. Is that right? Myocarditis. And it's an inflammation of the heart muscle, which came about because of COVID-19. So he's out for the year. And that's going to, we'll see how that affects his future. The flag on the Ravens, yes. False start.
These refs love the fall. What is it with these false starts? I'm sorry.
3rd and 10 now. Could we get a stop here, Cowboys? Just want to throw him out there. He has recorded 29 tackles and 2 interceptions for Miami. But this inflammation came about after he got COVID-19. So it brought up, that's what we mean when it says it's an inflammation. Lamar Jackson's getting his visor cleaned right now. And the inside. Yeah, because he can't, it's starting to get fogged up. He can't see. 3rd and 10. Can we get some pressure? There's DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh, so close. But we got to get someone on him.
Nope, he's gone.
First down. And easily. You can't fucking miss that shit. Man, we just don't have enough. We have no way of stopping this team. It's as simple as that.
Please, whatever you do, stay in bounds. Let the
3rd and 10.
This is just so painful to watch.
Man, what's going on there? I mean, let me tell you something about Tyrone Crawford. He needs to be, I don't want to say like in a real way shot, but Tyrone Crawford is playing like crap. He needs to be put into the old people's home. He needs to put the fuck away. Tyrone Crawford can't even move out there. Get him the fuck out. I'd rather I go out there and play than him out there. Are you kidding me? He can't even move. So Lamar Jackson's throwing the ball here on a play action RPO. Rolling out to the left, throwing it over the top, and a beautiful pass for a touchdown to Hollywood Brown. Touchdown. That was a great pass and a great catch.
Marquise Brown.
Well, yeah, we call him Hollywood.
No, Marquise.
Marquise Brown.
No, he can go be Hollywood somewhere else. I'm just saying.
And who's on him? You saw who's on him?
Let's not talk about it.
Who was on him?
Let's not talk about it.
Do you know who's on him? Rashard Robinson, number 28.
Let's not talk about it.
I mean, still a great pass. I mean,
I know.
I mean, he got burned right. Oh man, he got burned. But no, great bad job there. Do you see the stop? Look, you missed it. The stop play he had there. He came back, hooked, and then busted back out. Just fooled Rashard Robinson to nothing. It was an easy picking play right there. Easy. So
I said let's not talk about it.
We have to, baby. It just happened. What's the chat talking about?
Oh, man.
Hit the chat up, so we don't have to talk. So I'm done talking.
I think I said that's game.
Oh, it's been game.
So I think because we can't stop the run, the defense is tired.
We'll still hang in there.
Nodak said Robinson got played. William Birdie said, "Yep, touchdown Hollywood Brown. That's game."
Missed 2 field goals. Right now, it could be a 1-score game.
D-Link said, "Make Lamar throw the ball." We did.
We did, and he ran for a first down. He ran for 13 yards. Greg Zuerlein, guys, missing.
I guess we just can't do anything.
Zuerlein missing those 2 field goals. He's missed multiple field goals in a game. This is the first time he's done it since November 6, 2016. Since November 6th, we're talking about over 4 fucking years ago, he hasn't missed 2 field goals in one game. He finally did it. He did it with the Rams back against the Panthers on November 6th, 2016. He did it tonight against the Ravens. We can't get anything together. Our best player, Greg Zuerlein, had his worst day as a Cowboy today.
You know what it is? You called him our most consistent player on special teams. You shouldn't have done that, baby.
I fucked up. Well, I said CJ Goodwin, too.
Oh, where has he been? You see? We haven't even seen him. You see?
Zuerlein.
It's all our fault, guys.
He was horrible on 40, and he went just an inch left on 53. He made it from 31. Now we're down 14. Yeah, just going to say this, guys. I can't even get mad at Rashard Robinson. What do you expect? We haven't seen 41 play defense. He's going to play mostly special teams. I do want to have one little positive news before I step aside for a second, baby. You hit the chat up. Hit the chat. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe, guys, if you haven't yet. It's growing the family here on MCF, My Cowboys Family. We'll be live here for the game day stuff. We're going live again like this with the camera. We won't have the family here. But we'll be here live, guys, on Sunday, 5 days from now against Cincinnati. So, yeah, we're going to be here. Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly. We represent that star over everything. But A little reminder I'm going to leave you with. We kind of talked about Jalen Hurts taking over for Carson Wentz. Wentz getting benched for at least 1 week. He might be back a week later, right? But a reminder, the Cowboys built their quarterback side of things, their franchise quarterback, with a 4th-round pick. You don't need to fucking get Trevor fucking Lawrence, is my number one thing there. And also, the Giants and Washington spent a 1st-round pick on their quarterback. The Eagles traded everyone away to get Carson Wentz, guys. They spent a 2nd-round pick and their 1st-round pick to move up to get Carson Wentz. And a bunch of other, stuff, guys. You look at Carson Wentz. Actually, I'm going to leave this for you guys. I'll be right back, but I'm going to leave this here. This cry, Eagles cry, because fuck Philly. I know we suck in it, but I'm gonna. We got the kickoff. Zeke's running the ball here for about 2 yards. And I'll be back now.
All right, there you go. So, and again, guys, appreciate everybody here. Make sure to take a second to hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. So, Zeke Elliott for 3 yards there. So, for a little over 4 minutes and ticking. So, it looks like a pass now. Yeah, it's definitely a pass. Trips left. Looks like we have, is that Zeke or Pollard? It looks like Zeke lined up as a receiver. No, we're not going up tempo. If not, it would have already happened. Yep, quick pass out to Zeke. Now it's a 3rd and 1.
Take that. Let's
Wins
listen.
to the Panthers. Again, we didn't really get into that discussion too much, but
trading-wise,
where exactly could he land? I mean, the Eagles are going to have to give him away for like super duper extra cheap, or
So,
basically they're going to take hits.
Right. A lot of people think they're going to get a 1st-round pick for Carson Wentz. No, you're not. They said at best a 2nd. No, you're not. Guys, no one is going to give away a 1st-round pick or a 2nd-round pick and pay him $25 million a year. At least, that's his last number. Look at Zeke's run for that 1st down. He said, "You ain't stopping me."
Definitely settle and compromise. Like I said, the Eagles, whether you like it or not, if you actually want to get rid of Wentz and get anything at all for him, accept the fact that you're going to get like a 3rd or 4th round pick.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get much for Wentz at this point. With the cap hit, you're going to have to get for that. Cowboys coming out 1st down here. I'll give you one last note for those fuck Philly fans and the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagle team. I'm going to give you one little news of note. It's going to affect the Cowboys for the future. I'm going to show you why. Look at a block by Pollard.
You legend.
Great job there by Gallup getting that 1st down and more down the field.
That was such an effort play.
That's what I want to see heart. But Bagnage, you know what we haven't seen on defense? This guy.
I was going to say, the problem is that the defense is the one that's been losing heart.
I agree.
The offense, I have to give him a lot of
Flipping
credit
around
for
again.
consistently trying. You see the effort, I feel like, from a lot of the players most of the time. I will say that the offense certainly seems to mess up in more visible ways, though. We know the defense is messing up.
They snapped the ball. You got guys. There's a guy off. What the fuck? Why is Dalton looking to watch him walk off the field? The Ravens call timeout, but
no, Ravens.
They ain't gonna be the Cowboys on that one. There's no way. That'd be bad coaching. But they're pissed because they have to use a timeout on that one, and they were confused.
We should be pissed because we should have gotten.
So now let me put you why. Let me tell you why it's about cry Eagles cry. Yeah,
14
all around.
carries, 75 yards, averaging over 5 yards a carry. So
good catch.
That's not bad. Not exactly the Zeke we're all wanting to see, right? And it'd be really nice to cap that off with a touchdown, wouldn't it? But definitely a big improvement from what we've been seeing before. So now Chris Plumage, that is of course the question of the century, right?
Which one?
If we have a top 5 pick, do we keep it or do we trade it?
Well,
Jimmy Johnson seems to think that if there is a franchise quarterback there for the taking, the Cowboys should at least seriously consider drafting him because of the fact that franchise quarterbacks and high-value draft picks like that don't come along every single day unless you suck all the time, and you don't want that.
Yeah. No, so. Here we go again.
So here after this play, all right. So trips left there, by the way, guys.
Pressure.
Dalton aims
1st and 10. First down for Coop. First down.
Way to go.
We're at the Ravens' 40-yard line. Nice job there.
Oh man, that was really needed. Really needed.
About time. First down. We're going 2:13 and ticking. Go Cowboys. Don't stop the body rock. So, no signal, baby. You got? Yeah, I know. Kind of got it. There you go. Here we go. They're rotating. They're confused. The Ravens are getting confused right now. We're looking like we're going to run it.
Just take our time.
And we play actioning out of it. Dalton's got to throw it. He throws it away. That could be intentional grounding.
Hey!
Was he thrown? So if he was outside the pocket, that means that it's. So he'll be okay. That's good.
Yeah.
See?
Okay, well, it was close enough and they didn't throw the flag. Too late now. What? I'm just saying, it works both ways.
I don't think he was out. Well, it was close. It's close enough that they can let us slide. How about that?
At least mark this down as the only break the refs give us.
Here we go. Running the ball, Zeke to the left. Gets through the line there. Gets about 3 yards. Third down, minute and a half. Let's go, Cowboys. It is time. I'm trying to get everything caught up. Make sure there's no news is missing here, guys. And, yeah, we're good to go, it looks like, here. And we're right now at a 3rd and 7, guys. Cowboys got the ball, and we got to figure this shit out here. We're going to... I think this is 2-down territory, to be honest, to an extent here. There's no way you're going to kick a field goal with fucking Zerline. They're blitzing. Goes to Noah Brown for the first down.
Go Noah Brown.
Great job, man. Noah Brown's come alive, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And he's been playing consistent football for our 5th stringer.
Olsen's 4th and 5th receivers have done, I think, a very solid job.
We got to say that's one of the big surprises this year. We didn't know who was going to be our 4th and 5th guys. Really, when the season started. We knew our top 3, but 4, 5 we were not too sure about. Well, I think we know now who we got, who we're going to be, going along for this ride. Now, as we continue this ride tonight here, 1st and 10 on the Ravens 29, and we got CD in motion. It's a fake to him. They're going over the top. Almost picked by 58. Oh, man. Lamar Jackson is only 96 yards passing. 78 yards rushing.
Damn, it makes me think Dalton might have more.
It reminds me of Andy Dalton. I mean, of Andy Dalton. I'm saying. It reminds me of Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, what he did.
All right, so this one, not sure. Looks like a
2nd and 10, running his Pollard to the right.
Pollard.
And he gets through that gap there.
4 yards.
D gap.
1, 2, yeah, 4.
3rd down.
All right, so now it's a 3rd and 6. So a 3rd and long-ish. Oh, no, 3rd and 7. So officially a 3rd and long. This is 2-down territory for you, baby. What do you guys think? Do we go for it? Is this 2-down territory for you?
Without question, we're on the 4th quarter here, basically.
And we're down 14, so...
There's nothing to lose this season. Why not? Let's make it fun. Let's have some fun!
So...
Are we 4th quarter? I guess it is.
Let me see.
Guess we hit the 4th, I'm assuming, right?
You guys are cracking me up.
I'm assuming we hit the 4th, right?
Oh, sorry.
Hit the chat up. Let's hear what we got. Let's hear what they're saying.
That's what I was trying to do. That's why I got confused by what you were saying. But Matt Excel said Zeke came to play tonight for sure.
I'm gonna put up.
So Max Robbins said, Lenny Kouis said Tua has only one loss because of his defense. His quarterback rating is trash as fuck. Tua made the Broncos defense, look like the 85 Bears. So.
No, and we know they don't have that.
What?
No, I'm just going to put up the hotel, Cash App King. But the leader this week, there is no one in the Cash App.
So
much love to you, Donato, and of course, sponsor of the week, Retro Scotty.
That's right. Thank you.
Newly birthday boy. Much love to you, man. Retro Scotty, sub up to his channel, and of course, right here, Stream Boss.
The one and only.
93 points.
Pollard for Pro Bowl.
Yeah, the old Gerald McCoy number. There, you need a Randy Gregory, take it down. Much love the Cowboys abroad. And again, you see him in 2nd place. You see 3rd, 4th, 5th. You see the list up there. But in 1st, there's 3 people in 1st place. Fortnite, Dwayne Broussard, and Jamal Burton.
Ooh,
as of right now.
So, you see CD's nuts. Let me see. So, Regier Productions, what's up? So, and happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John. Much love. And go Cowboys. What she got? She
No,
good?
Whatever
She got
twice. Just making sure.
All right, as we're getting ready,
She
guys.
stole my hairbrush.
Let me fix this to the fourth. I'm pretty sure it's the fourth quarter, right? I think that's where
I'm
we're
going to
at.
assume so.
We went to
Just
commercial
I don't
for
think
no
they
reason.
called the timeout.
We're driving. There was no injury.
BB13 said, imagine punting once in a game and only having 10 points.
You're imagining it right now. The reality is here. It's not over yet, though, and I ain't giving
really
up.
only punt once?
Hunter the punter, only one time.
I don't know. I still I'm watching these games. I've sat here next to you, baby, right next to our family, watching with all of you guys here, and I feel like I might as well have watched like a weird simulation of ours.
That's what we've been seeing.
This
Here
feels
we go.
like a simulation.
3rd and 7, 2-play territory as far as I am concerned. You gotta have a 2-play mind here if you're Kellen Moore. I don't know what kind of fucking mind he has. Well, it's Kellen Moore's job. Here we go. They got good blocking up top, but he's got it again. That's the worst fucking thing Dalton could have done.
I don't think he was doing that.
You see who got the sack? Jihad Ward. Sound familiar? Number 53. We saw him in the simulation yesterday getting a sack.
Yeah, so.
Jihad Ward. 53.
But yeah,
he beat McGovern. Just plain and simple.
No surprise.
Now we have to kick it. You can't go in. Now, will he make it up, baby? It's time. This is it. Got to make one of these. 52 yards. Put it up there and get it the fuck through, you asshole. Missed it again, you punk motherfucker. There's either some wind going on in Baltimore.
What did I tell you?
There's either some wind going on.
What did I tell you?
Or he's lost
What did I tell you?
Man. How hard is this to stomach as a Cowboy fan, man? It just can't get worse. And you get injuries or whatever. We've seen it all. They're our best players.
Jesse R said it feels like an episode of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, we're all here mourning together. And
I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to pop out somewhere and just say, oh, you've been punked.
This whole season didn't really count. We're just joking. We just want to fuck with the Cowboy Nation. It's incredible. It's almost like you can't believe it. I mean, I understand missing a 53-yarder, one of them. You got a 52. You got to make one of them. Misses a 40-yarder. Dalton takes the sack. I mean, what the fuck is going on here? I was saying that was the best moves Fossil did was bringing Zerline. He's smacking his ass, but he ain't fucking telling him make a goddamn field goals.
Have anything good on this.
Now we're going 3-4 with 3 big offensive linemen. And they're just going outside. And the meaning that DeMarcus Lawrence has to cover, even a fullback he's going to have issues with. Especially a receiving fullback type. Gets a 9-yard gain. 8 yards, whatever. Well, he stopped the first down there, Troy. I will say that Xavier Woods laid the wood, but also DeMarcus Lawrence can't cover outside, and neither can
Retro Scotty, Darian Thompson.
That right there, unfortunately, 100% on DeMarcus Lawrence, and he knows it. It's on D-Law. He did not set the edge. He's playing the 3. Look at this. Watch him not set the edge here. He took too long to get out there. He was playing fucking pass rush games. He has to set the edge outside quickly. That's on DeMarcus Lawrence. That's where that plays on them. I know there's a lot.
By the way, guys, huge shout out to the man Retro Scotty. I know I just told him that Darian Thompson got the interception, but
almost two.
He's also the sponsor of the
It's a run outside. It's a run outside.
That's a first down. Oh, flag?
9
Did
yards.
I see a flag? No, it must have been a towel. That's all.
9.5 yards. Down at 20. And that's going to be that.
Honestly,
we had
I don't even know
it kills me. It's one thing if we just let it get to this point. Another thing that we killed ourselves to get to this point. Like, we could have been tied. We could have been winning in so many different ways.
After the interception, it's one thing to have a team beat us. It's another thing to watch us
constantly
beat ourselves.
There's how you set the edge to Dorrance Armstrong. That's the way you do it. And you can make anyone look good, even Rashard Robinson, number 28. That's how you set the motherfucking edge. That's what Jerry Jones has been talking about. That's what he likes. That's what I like to see. Jerry Jones, you fuck.
I mean, Lenny Kouas, yeah. It's some of the Dak arguments that we've seen and are still continuing to see. Like I said, I feel like Jimmy Johnson put it in the best way possible. I don't think people are dumb or crazy or stupid for saying, hey, the Cowboys should definitely look at a quarterback maybe if we have a top 5 pick. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you're necessarily dumb or stupid.
You gotta get it, you fuck. And there he is. This is on this guy right here. And there's I know they're friendly and all, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the friendship there. Gregory had him.
Yeah, I don't want to see friendship right now.
Gregory had him. Can't let that happen. Lamar Jackson, plain and simple.
I just want to get through this.
That was a shot there to make something happen.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
Like,
every time,
truly sad. I know, but I'm.
Every week, it's the same thing. Every week, it's the same.
I know.
Sadness.
But I feel like a shitty YouTuber, so to speak. I'm literally at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna sit here in silence and just stare at the camera too.
I'm gonna talk.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
gonna talk it through the whole way.
I know.
If I'm watching this, like I was,
Tanner Cruzy saying, "Man, McCarthy won the thing."
If I'm looking at this like when I was 10, when I was 20, when I was 30, now when I'm looking at this is what I'd be saying.
I mean, even if we got a turnover, Regier, my
Lamar,
fear is that we just do with it what we did with the last one.
Punt the ball and give it away. So here we go, or miss a field goal. So Lamar Jackson.
That was the one we got.
Lamar Jackson snaps it. It's a run up the gut there, number 21, Ingram. Gets a couple yards. Looks like he gets the first down. He does.
How many Cowboys does it take to tackle a player?
First and goal from the 6.
I'm asking a question.
It's too many.
How many Cowboys
11
players does it take to tackle a player?
11.
12. Too many men on the field.
I remember 2015 was like this. I remember 89 was like this. 88, 87. 87 wasn't as bad in other ways. I remember even 2010, those first three years of Garrett.
I'm trying to figure out why 2015 doesn't hurt as much as now, and I don't think it's just because I'm a bigger fan.
Get in there. Nice hit.
I'm talking
there,
from a purely objective level. Why does this season hurt so much more? And I think I figured out why.
Tell us.
Because even though 2015, I do believe we were so incredibly close to having like that amazing, awesome team that could have gotten to playoffs and Super Bowl and beyond when you think about it, right? Because we had Romo, we had Dez, we had, who was our running back? Was it DeMarco Murray back then, right?
Was that
the year he was coming off of like a 1K season as well?
Yep.
Like he had, again, just
2014 we were playoffs.
Exactly.
Off the
that team
Dez
coming
Carter.
off of that 2014 playoffs was actually not bad.
Good job. Who's that? Neville Gallimore there makes an impact play. These are the moments you want to see when it comes to a shitty team like ours. You want to see these. You want to see the young guys make plays. You want to see some standout moments.
But we lost Romo, and then basically things went south very quickly in 2015. And I feel like the reason for this year hurting more is because even with all those things factored in,
it's more questions.
And Judah, I do agree because he said there were no expectations in 2015. I disagree that there were no expectations in 2015 because of 2014
until the injury.
Until the injuries, injuries happened very quickly and early in the season. But more than that, I think this team is more talented.
Get him! God damn it, Dorrance Armstrong.
Nope.
He had him open, 2 Boykins in the end zone. 4th and goal, we got lucky.
They're going to go for it.
We had 2, no they're not. We had 2 sacks. 2 abilities for sacks there. Randy Gregory, a couple plays ago, right there, Dorrance Armstrong. He set the edge on the running game, can't make a fucking tackle. Listen, in the end, it's Lamar fucking Jackson. Like, that's what he does. Creates time. I mean, he had him open, he just can't throw proper, like Voodoo said. I mean, he had him open.
So, but no, I truly actually think objectively we're a more talented team this year. And I feel like we invested so much more into this year specifically because of the fact that we did move on from Jason Garrett. You know what I mean? That's 2015, we're right in the middle of the Garrett era, right? And even though a lot of us already wanted him gone or weren't happy with him, this was very much his team, and we didn't really have any doubts about it being his team, and he had a system established. You know what I mean? Like, it was a consistent, solid thing. It just... But this year, with all the changes and everything else combined all at once, it just, again, I feel like that's contributing to that factor because it doesn't feel like we have that same type of identity. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like Mike McCarthy's team is losing right now, but we don't know who Mike McCarthy's team is because half of it is Garrett's team and the other half is scrubs that we picked up.
Kind of transitional players.
And then the rest of them are now playing because of COVID and...
Right. We don't know what we're seeing. It's a montage of whatever. Patchwork.
So
that's what they call it. I hear you. You want to talk about the kicker? Listen to this. Who's one of our best players this year until this game? What was it? What was Greg Zuerlein this year? Do you know what he was? 21 for 24 until this game. 21 for 24. You know what he is now? 22 for 28. 22 for 28. He's 1 for 4.
Geez, he literally went from an 88% to 78% in this game alone.
Through the same time last year, Maher, he had 28 kicks as well at this point. He made 19 of them. 3 less.
All right, so there you go. Objectively, even with all the shittiness,
even with the
Zuerlein
two, and Zuerlein had 2 shitty games. He got an extra point blocked. He missed an extra point. He missed the field goal. I think he missed 2 short ones this year. This was the second one here. Missed 2 50-yarders now. My point is, he had 2 bad games this year. That's where most of his 80% of his misses came from 2 games. I'm gonna say, I hate him for it. I'm giving him a pass. But all the other shit that went down this year, it's okay. I think that we have a much better kicker than Maher. I'm just being honest. Still much better. Still disappointing today. Fuck you, Greg Zuerlein. We can say because we're Cowboy fans, but better than Maher. Is he great? Is he the greatest guy ever? No. You can't have bad days like this if you're going to be a consistent kicker.
Special teams only, by the way, Retro Scotty, who asked, I heard Reggie Robinson was active. Was he on defense or special teams only? Special teams only.
As of this moment,
again, the Cowboys are scared of their own shadow.
It seems that the Cowboys are going to use an extra corner in the game or use a kind of a 5-2 defense, forces in a 4-man coverage. We don't have to go to the third safety. If
Reggie Robinson does something other than play special teams, then we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter.
I love you. Go Cowboys, no matter what.
It's our little unseen groundhog.
8 minutes and 15 seconds, and we're down.
And you know the worst part, too? You did see Reggie Robinson exactly once on that long special teams play that Pollard had. Because Reggie Robinson made a good block.
Yeah.
Good for you. And that's it.
That was it.
Reggie Robinson. Grand appearance.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. Here we go, guys. Trips left. Dalton's in motion. Cowboys have allowed 4 different teams to rush for over 200 yards in one season. I don't know if as many teams have done. That's a catch by Michael Gallup for a first down. So how many teams in the NFL do you think have done that, by the way?
Repeat that one more time.
Allowed a team to rush, 4 different teams to rush against their defense 4 times. You know what I'm saying? 1 time each. 4 different teams run for 200 yards in a season. How many times have done that? We've done that right now.
I mean, it can't be too many.
It's been what? Was it the Washington team? At least one. I know Washington did it. Cleveland did it. Ravens did it already. Still, oh my God, what was that there, Dalton Schultz? Andy Dalton. What was the other game? But we did it 4 times this year. We allowed over 200 yards rushing. This game right here. We still got 7.5 minutes to go. Pretty bad for the Cowboys side of things, rush defense wise.
Well, a lot of people now in the chat are saying there's a reason Greg the Leg got kicked. Again, up until this moment, it was working out for us much, much better. Doesn't matter anymore, no. Let's get through this year.
2nd and 10. They're coming hard. Quick pass, Dalton to Dalton. Andy Dalton to Dalton Schultz. There you go.
And yes, it is a wearable helmet. I've actually put it on a few times.
It's a helmet I used in Pee Wee football. The old 80s, early 80s ones that they were recycling. And my dad was the manager of the equipment. Volunteered for that. and got to keep some of the old ones. So he painted some. He painted a Giants one, and he painted a Cowboys one. He's a Giants fan. I'm not a Giants fan.
Another sack.
Nice quick throw there. Oh man, he almost got that first.
Short.
You know you're going for it here. Let's go, Cowboys.
I can't believe he avoided the sack there, though.
Yeah, Dalton, the ball was here, and the other guy's hand was like, here. Here you go quick. And you know, if you had Dak, you can run for it easy. Here, if there's any kind of...
rattlesnakes, on that we can agree. I just want next year to start, too.
Same. Uh-oh. Gotta throw it. They're blitzing.
Starter or something.
Easy
we
play.
got it.
Noah Brown.
Way to go.
That was no flag. Let's see, no flag here. Good. I like Dalton Schultz hip-hopping a little bit there, making sure he don't get rolled over. You hate to see an injury of any sort.
I love seeing Noah Brown have a good game.
Noah Brown, man, he's been a monster all year when he's given the opportunity. Even better than Cedric Wilson, let's be honest. Even better than Cedric Wilson. Other than a couple little trick plays on special teams, on offense, he threw a touchdown.
Wilson just had either the bigger, flashier plays a few times we've seen him, but Noah Brown's just like quietly trucking along.
Yeah,
and
solid.
Oh no,
Marlon Humphrey, their best cover guy out there, best corner. Him and Marcus
down
Peters,
on the ground in Baltimore.
6:43, time stops. Cowboys got the ball. We're moving in Raven territory. First down and 10. Let's go. You never know. Hey, I want to see us play hard. Let's get into the 20s. Let's get 24 points. Let's make the Ravens shit their pants for a minute. You know what I mean? We lose. We'll get a little. I hate getting hyped up at the end for it, but the L is here. We got it. We know it. So Ravens played a solid game all around. We missed a lot of field goals, played shitty, inconsistently throughout the game on offense, defense, and special teams. So congrats, I guess, if they when the game is over, but it ain't over yet. Go Cowboys! And we're still fighting to the end. You never know. A touchdown here in the next minute or two, quick stop and or turnover. You get another score. Now you got a 3-point game with a couple minutes to go. You got 3 timeouts, a 2-minute warning. I'm just saying, best case scenario, we're in it. You understand? That's how I've seen it mostly not happen. Sometimes it happens.
As much as we're saying, just give us a chance.
Most of the time,
it's an option.
Most of the time, it does not happen. But every so often, it happens. You just never know when it just pops up.
So hey, it's gonna be again. It's hard for Noah Brown.
Probably not tonight.
To start when guys like Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb are ahead of him. So I feel like Noah Brown would be most effectively used.
It's really more
once
the
Jarwin
spot.
is back, and I know that sounds very random, but I think that if we have better, more consistent play from our tight ends, we don't have to rely on I don't want to say our receivers blocking as much, but I just feel like
Noah Brown's a solid blocker,
exactly,
like CeeDee Lamb is.
I know, but I feel like you can get a little bit cute with some of your receivers or some of the things that you're doing, just because right now we just can't afford to because we literally can't afford to. We have 2 tight ends. That's it. That's all.
I get you. I
feel like scheme
and one
limitations
of them is
are
questionable.
I'm just saying that scheme limitations are probably more of a reason why we're not seeing as much of like guys, like Noah Brown and Cedric Wilson.
I hear you. I hear you saying.
Just in a consistent basis, right? But yeah, Brown is definitely something else. Our 87th thing. So Benny DDB said, "Do you think our season's over if we lose this game?"
It's never over, but I mean, I think
it's never over, but it's certainly not looking good, is it?
It never really has looked good, has it? This entire year, let's be honest. Game after game, it got worse and worse from the start. It never looked good, unfortunately. Still having hope, though. Still having hope that
always.
Hey, listen,
at least we're more grounded in reality than the guy that was driving behind today, who had a big old Tampa Bay Tom Brady sticker and
quick throw. Dalton Schultz, nice play. Get out of bounds, baby. Oh, look at him still going down the field. Face mask. Where's the penalty for the face mask? He literally got grabbed. No call. Wow. Tell me if you didn't see a face mask there, guys. And maybe we can look at it because we're at the same time.
Oh, no, they're going to show it here.
Not there. Great job by Dalton. And he's our number.
He's
our number 2 tight end, guys. Some people think he's our number 1. Blake Jarwin's our number 1. Oh, they didn't even show it. Can you believe that?
They want to make
Conspiracy theory. Yep. Hey, people got DVRs. They go back and check it as we speak. Here he goes. Cooper in motion from right to left, which we like to see. We know that they're in zone coverage. That's a dump down to Zeke. Got to get the blocks. We do. Zeke does it.
Yes.
He's crawling down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Get the touchdown.
Let's celebrate it, guys. Hey, it's a 4-down territory. As long as there's no turnover, no fuck ups. Let's go.
I mean, can we just do the thing that's
Connor Williams, nice job there.
Can we do the things that...
Dalton Schultz missed his block, but Zeke did it.
So
Let's run the ball.
What would you do?
Run the ball to Zeke.
Oh, we're passing.
Zeke's in a... He might come back to block.
Run Andy Dalton.
Nope. He's throwing. Oh, shit. He's nervous. I'm smart. We just gave him away incomplete because he hit out of bounds his elbow. But it was close. Oh, my goodness. That's what I said. That's the only way we give it up. And they're going to review it. And if it's close, that flag's coming out. Because what do the Ravens have to lose other than they sealed the game? Look at that tip. That was an actual tip. Oh, snap the fucking ball. Now, snap it. There you go. I don't give a fuck now.
No
flag? Cedric Wilson was... Yes! First and goal on the one.
Finally, we catch a fucking break.
Yeah, bitch. Talk about it. You're winning. 17 points, bitch.
I guess I gotta smack the whistle out of the ref's mouth before they see the penalty.
Finally, a penalty occurs. He held him. Number one, you see that little pull? I know everyone saw the pull. Let's see the interception. He hits the knee. Nah, hit the ground. Doesn't matter. The ball hit the ground.
Look,
what are you talking about?
It doesn't look good, but I don't give a fuck.
But the ball hit the ground.
We snapped the ball.
Tell me if the ball hit the ground.
The ball hit the ground. I'm just saying that I don't even care what happened. We snapped the ball. I want
to hear the chat right after these next plays or whatever. Motion and again from right to left trips. We go right to left. Amari Cooper. We run the ball up the gut. Zeke gets in there, squeezes in there.
I don't think
half a yard short. There's really ain't no gain here, so we'll see. Second and goal. You run it again to Zeke. Can you just go under center and spread everybody out? Same shit. We got to go shotgun. Be fucking cute. Run the fucking ball.
Remember, we
got to get set. We're not even set yet. All we do is take three guys. Look at this. We're showing
Zeke!
Oh, he got his back broken there. I mean... You run Zeke, but you just don't be obvious about it. Get under fucking center. What are we doing? Can't you bring some beef on there? They're bringing beef. Let's bring beef. What the fuck is wrong with them?
We're fucking vegetarians here.
We're trying to spread them out, but they got 9 in the box. What are we fucking around? This is not even spread out. We're throwing here. Wow, we're running again to Zeke.
For nothing.
This is Kellen Moore now. And I said run, Zeke, but I mean, what are we doing? Every time we're letting them load up the box. You got to be creative. Go under center and spread out your fucking 3 receiver set. Even throw out your tight end and let's go. No, we're gonna throw in extra guys in the fucking box. Fucking retarded.
So now our offense sucks, and we can't even trust our kicker to kick the field goal either for the easy.
No. It's not even about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You're going for a touchdown because you're going do or die here. There it is. Cooper has to make the play because Cooper's the man. Cooper.
The legend had to come in and say what.
By the way, let's make it clear as you pro voters go out there, go crazy hitting that vote button.
Amari Cooper better be.
Amari Cooper, right there, baby. That's a TD for Amari Cooper. Fuck CD right now. It's Amari Cooper, who's the league lead. He's got me a career year.
We're gonna have to have a discussion on that next week, like after the Bengals game or something, in the sense of what players actually deserve to be on the Pro Bowl from the Cowboys team, because it's a very short list.
Can our man Greg the Leg make an extra point? He's missed 2. One was blocked, one he missed. Got to make this one. No fucking excuses.
You're fired if you don't.
That's right through. Puts it through. Down 10. With 5.5. What is it?
No.
You never know. 4.5. I don't know.
No, like under 3.
Is it?
Under 4. Under 4. We're at like 3.
Oh, okay, so 3
right at 4 minutes.
So 4 minutes. With 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts.
We also wasted an extra minute with all those runs. Good point. But Cowboys Brad said I liked it even if it didn't work.
You mean running the ball, running the Zeke, running the Zeke?
Run. Just in general.
I like running. I agree, but I didn't like running the way we did. We allowed a loaded box and we just took 3 guys out every time. 3 guys out is not enough. 3 guys out over here.
See, D-Link, actually, and you know what? D-Link, no one, I had this tickling in my brain and I couldn't quite put it, but D-Link was the one who said it. He's like, MCF and FCW, how many times have I been saying I hate shotgun runs in the red zone? You have. You are the one that said that.
Yes. Keep saying, because that's something we remember it that way. Just keep saying it when when you're right, you're right. And you heard me saying it, right? Why not go under center? Means Dalton goes under center.
Exactly.
We're saying we're going to run. I mean, the fucking Ravens are loading up 8 guys there every time. And 9, 10, 11, they're on the outside with the 3 receivers. Who gives a fuck? I mean, at least put out your tight end as well. I don't know, but you're giving it away. Listen, go under center, put 3 receivers out there,
BB
and put out your
said we should
tight
just
end.
start going for 2. every time. Just start going for 2.
No, not in this scenario. It does not help. Now, if it was a 16-point game, you can bet your ass McCarthy would. That's for sure. McCarthy, guy, is still number 1 receiver for the Cowboys. He's having a career season. Don't forget that. Please don't forget that. It's very easy to overlook. We've been saying it for, the last 2-3 weeks here on MCF. Amari Cooper is having a career season for Amari Cooper. He's had 4 fucking quarterbacks this year, back-to-back. Great job by Amari Cooper, man. He's still doing his thing out there. And again, loving it. Much love to all you guys hitting that like, subscribing. Dropping the love here.
Hey, thank you, King Knight 19.
King Knight with the 19.
Ooh, and a $2
holla. I mean, sorry, $1.99. But yes, the $2 holla. Sorry.
Saying Greg the Peg finally kicked up between the posts.
Greg the Peg makes it. He gets pegged and gets it through there finally. Thank you.
Yeah, finally pushed past the
pushed up in there. Yeah, I got it. No, so let me update the leaderboard. Baby, hit the chat
I
up.
never had him pegged for a guy who missed field goals.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, definitely not pegged for that.
So
much love, Knight.
But yes. So look, I honestly, I'm actually with
19.
you, Rigid Productions, and with you guys in the chat saying that I don't think this was exactly the time to keep running in a scenario where you do
the
want
clock
to make
management.
Sure you can't just play it like you have
a
a whole quarter left.
I agree. At the same time, they were going to assume they're going to make it earlier than fucking 3 times.
It's not just that, but like we said,
the play design is what matters here.
Exactly, they just run the
onside
ball
kick, watermelon kick. That time it was not fucked up. That time the Falcons didn't stand around like the Ravens.
You guys called it. I thought you were.
Look, it squirted out. See, no one touched it. I think he touched it and put it down. The Cowboy guy grabbed it. He thought it was down already. Let's see if he was touched. I'm just assuming this off of football. Oh, he's touched.
He got touched.
Yeah, he's down. I mean, that's it. Play's over. He's got the ball there. He got possession. Cowboy touched him. He's hit. He's down.
Right, so what's
Crochet
the problem?
got him. It pops out after. I mean, you tell me he came out afterwards? Like they pull out of his hand? How do they say it's Cowboys ball?
No, I don't.
Like the Cowboys are up going. Maybe the Cowboy players are not that smart. Maybe the coaches are not the problem. Maybe they're like, hey, go right, and they go. What?
Hey, Cowboys, your team is the team with the white jerseys.
Oh, what's A gap?
Dwayne, he just jinxed us. He's like, please, Fossil, no watermelon kick.
You got it.
Someone earlier had mentioned, though, that they thought Fossil was going to do that now, though. Let me scroll back and see who said it, because I think, William Birdie said watermelon onside kick for stinky leg Greg. I
mean, you guys are the best.
Do the stinky
we couldn't
leg.
Get through these losses without you all.
Oh my goodness. Needs to do the stinky leg.
You know why it didn't come? You know why that one didn't come close? Because the Ravens were prepared for that play. You don't think they saw the highlight of the Falcons going, whoa, what do we do now? They were like, listen, when the watermelon kick comes, get the fucking ball. It's easy shit. Let's practice it 2 times. Good, you got it? Go. Ravens, bye. And they left their practice. That's it. They did that every day, twice before practice ended. Problem solved. There you go. You don't have to overthink it. Now, if the Cowboys want to get smart, you get something new going, Fossil. Let's bring something new, all right? Watermelon kick was lucky because of not knowledgeable players. I mean, look. There you go. There's all eyes on him, and he still gets back to the line of scrimmage. A good job by the Cowboys of breaking their own ankles to get Lamar Jackson.
Uncle forced him to run back there.
Yeah, Uncle's out there. He's playing a lot more with that 3-man front. It's him, Neville Gallimore, Antoine Woods out there. No more fucking Crawford. Get him out the team. Bye-bye, 98. Peace. See you later. 91 points, though, up top. Dorrance Armstrong takes down. Vote for Pollard. Cowboys abroad. We got sponsor of the week, Retro Scotty. And, of course, currently leading the top spot, Dwayne Broussard. Fortnite, Jamal Burton. The pup of the week, right here, Asha, at MCF. And, of course,
what do you think about our Dallas Cowboys?
Nate O'Tell, Cash App King. The only one. There's no Cash App leader this week.
That's right,
Nate
guys.
King,
so anybody who drops the love in the Cash App gets that.
Crowned. Gets crowned. And I say crowned, I mean crowned like this. Let me see if I can find it. Ooh. Cash App crown. Bam, like the king. Nate'll tell. Who's in there right now? No one. Time will tell. 3rd and 3, guys. Running the ball here. Be nice to get a stop. We don't. Ooh, what's the matter, girl?
We didn't get
Thank
a stop.
you. We didn't get the stop, so that's what's wrong.
About it too. I know.
Cowboys using all their time.
I don't want to see this anymore.
Cowboys using all their timeouts.
You don't want to see this anymore.
Are you done? Oh, what's the matter, girl? I know.
Yeah. She's like, why does this team suck?
I know you. I'm saying that. You're saying that. I know, Ashita. Sucks, but it is what it is. Listen, Giants and with a new coach in a shitty conference, in a shitty division, Washington, whatever the fucks. They, with the new coach, Ron Rivera, a new team in the same conference, in the same division. I said it twice again, the NFC least. 5 wins. They're saving the least of the NFC here by playing good defense.
Before you start your Dallas Cowboys liquid diet, make sure to consult with the doctor to see if alcohol is right for you.
They run inside, outside there, gap B to the outside, oh man, that's just complete,
Is that strategy to let them score quickly?
No, the thing here is just like, the Cowboys are literally like not able to handle. Look at this, Armstrong blocked out the play, Van Der Esch blown out the play, Xavier Woods, bad angle. That's it. It's game, set, point. It's been that way.
The Ravens are laughing. They're having fun.
This is game, set, point. 1st and goal. They got 286 rushing yards. They might crack 300.
I really
There's
don't
not
want
enough
to
yards.
Get more than 30 points.
There's not enough yards for them to get 300. There he is again running outside. DeMarcus Lawrence falls on the ground. Cowboys did a good job containing him here at the end, but what happened the first 2.5 quarters? Yeah.
I think overall we did a good job of containing him.
107 yards, 2 touchdowns,
but he had like
1 interception.
2 or 3
in the air.
Really big.
He had 13 rushes, 94 yards, and 1 touchdown. He wants to get that 100 yards on the ground. You realize that. They're playing for the stats, both these, the Ravens team. Keep that in mind. They might as well. I mean, the game is done here, unless it's a turnover.
No, we're done.
Turnover. What if it's a turnover, fumble, and he runs it back all the way? Obviously, there's a shot, I guess. You got to go onside kick, but outside of that, ain't nothing. So run up the gut, too many yards, touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with a TD.
Did we even try to stop him?
We were watching, everyone was watching Lamar Jackson, so it was easy to just give this guy the ball. Easy money. Right there on national television. On Football Tuesday, we are 0-1.
The Cowboys are easy
First
money.
Tuesday night game. We played all games of the week. We are 0-1 on Tuesday, 0-2 on Friday. And all the other days were positive. We don't like Tuesdays or Fridays.
Yeah, the defense still does not know how to tackle. Despite numerous years playing football. Tackling.
Pee-wee.
As
Pop Warner.
One does. He's going to miss. Oh, wow. That's a penalty on us, isn't it? CJ Goodwin once again.
Oh, he always tries to do that. He's doing his best.
But that was just blatant fuckery. So there you go. We saw CJ Goodwin today. He didn't complete this.
He did one play. He made a good tackle earlier.
Scorpio said, time to draft players that can tackle and block. Retro Scotty said, missed tackle by Thompson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 49. Wait, no. They might have got mixed up.
Yeah, it was 29.
It was CJ Goodwin.
It's just bad refereeing. So there you go, guys. He got 34. We had 33 for Baltimore yesterday. 36 was it? 36
I was
for Baltimore.
really hoping they'd stay under 30 points, even if they won.
Yeah.
No.
I think I said yesterday that it's going to go 30 points. I think I said that because it would be a pick 6. Now, did that happen? No. But did we turn over the ball to give them an easy touchdown? I think that happened at least once, right?
Yeah.
They might have got a field goal out of it. I'm not sure. But either way, too many turnovers. You can't have that happen. If that happens, then it's a wrap. For this team, 100%. If we had Dak, you always have a shot. This team is a wrap.
But
LB played horrible today.
One thing I will say that I don't want to agree with the Dak haters, and I feel like this is going to give them life. But I do think they're right in that I don't think Dak Prescott would have made much of a difference this year. Again, 1 or 2 game win difference for sure. But we have so many other issues outside of that.
Agreed.
And I know a lot of people will say, well, you're not going to pay that much money for a guy who's going to do that. And it's not, again, you're focusing only on that one small thing. All the other injuries still happened. Everything else went down exactly as it went down. Dak Prescott can do a lot of things, but he can't do that. Now, the one thing, again, the little asterisk I'll add there, we might have gotten a handful of wins during that streak where our defense was playing really well. It was actually, containing more effectively.
That Pollard run in there? Yeah.
2-minute warning.
Yeah, 2-minute warning, guys. We're going to commercial. They're going to commercial. We never go to commercial here. Always on the mic. And I got an announcement to make here in a moment. But let me first make the adjustments here on the leaderboard.
Yeah, and Jesse, you're right. It's not like 4-8 is that much better.
Yeah.
But it's better than 3-9.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Our Cowboy team looks like someone killed their puppy.
Wrangled. That's horrible. But listen, when you have a patchwork team, not just offensive line, but the team.
I remember Zeke, I think it was Zeke or Dak or someone got asked, if you've ever, because a lot of these guys do come from winning teams and winning programs.
Have you ever had these kinds of seasons?
Have you ever lost like this? Have you ever gone through anything like this? Pretty much everyone on this team, for the most part, is probably experiencing a really shitty losing season like this for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, players.
Or if not ever.
Exactly.
So...
Well, much love right now. I made the move up on the board. I got to give a big shout out to the Cash App drop here from Mr. Skeptical Fan, the Skeptical one. He's always doing what, baby?
Much love, Skeptical Fan. He's always staying skeptical.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Skeptical Fan. And he said, for game over.
And no joke there. Those are facts. Yeah, he speaks facts. When he drops his knowledge, he drops his love. Skeptical Fan always staying skeptical.
Thank you, Skeptical
Dropping
Fan.
the knowledge.
Much love, as always, in keeping Zeke well fed there.
Yes.
So trying to take that crown from Night Hotel.
By the way, yes. Let me just remind everybody, Night Hotel, much love to you. But right now, displaying the crown proudly. But our leader this week is the Skeptical one, Skeptical Fan, with the 5 on it. Moving up on the board, by the way. I think he jumps into 3rd or 4th place. I'm not sure.
There you go, right behind Cowboys Abroad.
Right there.
So,
yeah, he's a hair behind Mr.
Cowboys Abroad.
Actually,
he's telling you to vote Pollard for the Pro Bowl, although
we got Zeke on there. Hey,
as much as I think he
1-2
deserves
punch,
it,
whether it's 2-1 or 1-2, it's
this whole team doesn't deserve to be in the Pro Bowl.
I hear you. I hear you there.
Like you said, throw the whole team away and start over. But that happens
for the most part.
And we got Bobby Bottles with the $2 holla. Much love, saying another team rushes for 250 yards.
Yep. This is
shake my head.
This is the killer right here, guys. Honestly, because that's
this
very disappointing.
You're the one that pointed out when
Tank said that'll never happen again, but it happened. Tank talks a lot. Sorry, you're good.
Excuse me. But they were showing earlier, like way back, I think first drive of the game, the stats for both teams. We're ranked 32nd in every category. We are the worst in every category defensively.
In the rush, we allow the most rush attempts, which means they just run all over us. They want to run. We allow the most rushing yards, and we give it the most points overall in the NFL.
We're worse than the defense. Is just
other than in passing,
horrible.
It ain't much better, but we are not 32nd in pass defense. So Amari Cooper with a quick first down as we move down the field very easily. As the prevent defense comes out, these are what we call garbage. These are garbage yards. Official. Just saying.
Yeah, especially since we definitely can't win.
Yeah, Skeptical's in 3rd, by the way, behind Cowboys Abroad. In 1st place, Dwayne Broussard, Fortnite, Mr. Burton. Leading in 1st place. Dalton throwing a wobbly ball, but we get the ball out there, caught by Michael Gallup. Prevent defense, easy peasy yards, you know what I mean. The wobbly duck passes still be completed because they're not playing for the pick.
APJ, and that's a big point too. You make a great point. He said, you see what Kellen Moore is doing with a bunch of backups, and then you see what Nolan's doing with a bunch of starters.
One has the same scheme, the other one has a whole new scheme. True, right? That's true too. I'm just throwing. We got to throw it all out there.
At this point, you have almost completely brand new players, though. You get what I mean?
I know. No, I know. On both sides, for both mindsets.
Just saying, just half the offense wasn't necessarily here last year.
But the offense that was here, which is the majority, they knew the system already. Garrett system. Dun dun. All because McCarthy didn't make the move quicker. So, anyways, we're 3-9 now here. By ourselves for 100% now. 1.5 games back on the Eagles. 1.5, 1.5, whatever. I'm fixing this here. Bobby Bottles moving up on the board.
Appreciate you all. Again, guys, we can't do what we do here at MCF without your continued love and support. So make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and set it to all so you never miss when we go live. Because we go live every single day, just like this, guys. News, info, updates, our thoughts, your thoughts, everything.
Dalton, bad pass by Andy Dalton. Minute 30 to go in the game before the torture ends. Finally. It's sad, guys, but it's the truth. It's the deal. Ooh, let me fix that. This has been... There it is.
All right, 87. The point of flags is to disrupt the Dallas Cowboys. Specifically. That's it. That's their only purpose. Sometimes other teams, you know, they'll pretend. They'll pretend.
All right, here we go.
Oh, God.
Dalton gets out of death by Ngakwe.
Oh,
dropped by Michael Gallup
I
there,
thought he
unfortunately.
had it.
I know, but it was... It sucks, guys. It's painful. Trust me, I know. 4th and 15, like Troy Aikman's saying.
BB13 said, let's not forget, we only punted on the first possession and none after.
And then because either turnover, field goal miss,
usually when
field
you
goal
hear
make,
a team only punted once, you're like,
one
damn,
touchdown,
that's awesome.
Or, you know, we going for it on 4th down all the time, which is what's happening. 3rd and 15, I'm sorry, I said 4th. So quick play, very predictable, and we basically lost 4 yards on that play. That's a Kellen Moore special right there. Dished out for everyone to see on national TV. The Kellen Moore special, guys. The 3rd and 14. Now it's like a 2nd down. So you need 14 yards. You need to get half of that back, so you decide to do a predictable wide receiver screen that hasn't worked once the entire game. That's the Kellen Moore special.
Well, guys, again,
Insanity.
I had my doubts about us winning this game. But as always, every time we watch the Cowboys, I'm still genuinely shocked at the way we lost this game.
Yeah, it's like we're giving games away nonetheless.
And they find new and improved ways to shock and surprise me. Like, oh, wow.
4th and 19. I mean, it's going down to... Oh, look at that. Michael Gallup makes the 1st down.
Way to go,
and we get to the 30-second... There you go. 30 seconds to go. No timeouts. We're just playing for the stats now. So, hey, why not? Let's get, just play proud. That's all I want to see.
Oh, put Reggie Robinson, and there's a receiver if he's not going to play defense.
Going into the end zone, a Hail Mary. And we had, Dalton Schultz wide open. I don't know what happened there, Andy Dalton, but I guess he's trying to stop the clock.
So
13
3
seconds.
shots in the end zone.
I mean, with no timeouts, you can't really stop the clock. So if you don't get in the end zone, you're pretty much done. Some people are saying put Garrett Gilbert out there. Garrett Gilbert, I'm sorry. It's fucking funny. Orlando Brown was the one who yelled easy money. Fuck you, Orlando Brown Jr. But they have 294 yards rushing. So they don't have 300, but if they get the ball, well, I guess they're not going to, they wouldn't run.
Ravens timeout?
Why not? They need to get a breather. They want to stop us. They want to stop us for their numbers. So, we're just playing for stats here. What's the chat saying? Since we're just letting the news crack our necks.
We're going to lose to the Bengals. Also, this team fucking sucks. So Jesse R said MCF and FCW 3-9 or a carrot 8-8 season. It's all the same to me.
I agree. In the end, it's still a loss. And there's reasons for the disastrous year. But could we have been 9 wins or 10 wins this year if things had gone our way in the injury department? Or next year when the installation of whatever McCarthy's going to throw on the fucking field works or not, we'll see at least a better job of that, I think. So a lot of things have to get better next year. But, this is a disastrous year for most teams, but for us as well. Out of bounds for the interception attempt. Michael Gallup, by the way, right there, passed Moose Johnston. Yes, Moose, a fullback, for the 29th most receiving yards in Cowboys history. There you go, Michael Gallup. That's pretty good, but Michael Gallup, go against fullback Moose Johnston, who did get a lot of yards in the air.
That's right.
For 2 yards and a touchdown. King Knight, dropping knowledge, dropping love. And Greg the leg in it right here.
Saying the D is making some plays, but the offense is not.
And there it is, the game ender. Running the ball with Tony Pollard up the gut for a 12-yard gain. Ends the game. And that's a final. 34-17. That's that. It's a wrap. Thank goodness. So they double us up, right? That's what we're seeing here.
Basically.
That's about right. They're about double as better as we are. They had 6 wins. We had 3. That's perfection on the field and in reality. Oh, you heard that? You heard what he said?
I didn't hear it. Something about not shaking hands because he
didn't want a national TV because he didn't want to get fined by the NFL.
Oh.
So I can't blame him because if they see him doing this, they'll say NFL say $200,000 fine and lose a first round. You lose a 6th round pick.
I know, but everyone's acting like Dez Bryant didn't test positive for COVID like 3 hours ago.
That's a good point too. Because that's why he could have been meaning that as well. Because you never know about Dez Bryant, right? Which is a big letdown in a matchup situation. But in the game, in the end, it's about the star. Who cares, really? It's about the Cowboys trying to win. We lost. Congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens. Like we've said every week here, congratulations to almost every team in the fucking NFL. Fuck the Giants, they haven't beat us. Fuck the Falcons and fuck Minnesota. They haven't beat us, but everybody else, they beat us. And really, other than the Minnesota game, we probably should have won none of these games. But nonetheless, there's games we could have said we could have won. And in some games in these things that we're watching throughout the game, you're seeing either the reason why we are 3-9 is because we lose these. We have games where we're close, or we have chance, and we miss field goals, and then we have mismanagement of clock, or we have mismanagement of coaching. We have bad player mistakes, that occur not just once in a blue moon, but multiple times in a game by multiple players on defense and on offense. Injuries, bad penalties by the refs, and bullshit. Saying we could keep going. Every team gets them, but we seem to get them. This is like they're just throwing the heaping the shit on us. It feels like. So it is what it is. If it's had it all come out bad, let it just come out right now and let it get over with so we can get 2021 and beyond and go for 6 and beyond, which, again, a lot of teams are just dreaming of 1 or 2. Eagles still like, we're on the quest for 2. Let me fix my glasses because 5 is always greater. Mm-hmm. So hit the chat up, baby.
Oh, man. So let me see here. We have, BB13 said, sucks if we beat Cincy for no reason. I think we have to look into that, but I'm pretty sure beating Cincinnati, it might drop us but I think we're still top 5.
Right now, I think we're 4th, and if we lost the Cincinnati game, we go into 3rd. That's as low as we can go because Jacksonville would have to win 2 more games, and Jacksonville Jaguars and the Jets would have to win 3 more games. So that shit's not going to happen in 5 games. Yeah. They're going to probably lose out. So you figure that. If you care about the pick, because again, you get a top quarterback in the 4th round, Dak Prescott. So you know what I'm saying. So you can still do that. That's still possible. My point is that you can still get a damn good player at the 16th pick, the 19th pick if you make the playoffs, the 16th pick if you do better and win some games at the end, the 12th pick, or where we're looking to end up at right now, the top 5 pick. Probably, if I was going to guess at this moment with 4 games to go, I would say we're in a 3, 4, 5 spot right now when it comes. When it's going to all be said and done, assuming we lose to the Bengals, we'll be in the top 3, right? If we beat the Bengals, we'll probably be a 4 or 5 or 6, in my opinion. We go from 4, 5, or 6 to 3, 4, or 5, in my opinion, if we beat the Bengals. If we lose to the Bengals or beat the Bengals. So, does it matter if we're 3 or 7? Does it fucking matter if we're 3 or 8? Does it really matter? I guess it does if you really want a player, but the Cowboys need so much. There's a lot of guys to pick from. So we're just looking to show as much pride as possible. A little bit of pride in this game, but for the most part, it's just some heart lost by this team again tonight. So yeah, we're not. So what about maybe the rest of this year we just throw in Garrett Gilbert, say fuck it. At this point, we gave Dalton a couple weeks to try to get us a better comp pick. He's made us almost look worse. So he's almost made himself look worse, maybe even hurting the comp pick. Just pull his ass. Let's see Garrett Gilbert work with what he can do. He might actually win a game or 2. And then, but my point is that you throw him in there and see what kind of a backup he can be over a couple of games. Those are the 2 options we got left for this year, among many, 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 many other questions we could still kind of figure out and work through when it comes to this Cowboy team on offense, defense, special teams, coaching, front office, and beyond. So, baby, last couple comments, I guess, because we're kind of nothing else to say, really, guys. You guys were here with us. We had 100, we had 80, we had 60, we got 40, whatever. We appreciate every single one of you guys here rocking with us, hitting that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, notification bell so you know when we're going live. It is the daily. We do it here. And, of course, we got Twitter at MyCowboysFamily. We got Discord and all that good stuff. So we got the freaking, what is that? The membership club with the Fan Friday raffle. And even if you can't stand our Cowboys the way they're playing this year, you know you got some love for this team. And this team is still the star above everything. And I'm talking about old school, new school. We got, the winner of the star level membership raffle this Fan Friday, and get a jersey from there as well. So we'll of course, we got like 12 or 13 people in that right now, so we'll see who pulls out the jersey this Fan Friday. Texas Bread, last month's winner, much love. I got your email, so just send us the style and the number and the size you want for your jersey. Much love to you, sir. Now, Ravens killed us tonight, guys. Nothing much more to say. Congrats to the Ravens for beating us, but we kind of half-assed gave that game away. It almost looked like we're with some of the way mismanagement, whether by the coaching staff and I can say McCarthy or the coordinators, all three of them, it just seems like we're almost tanking. We're almost trying shit to lose. I don't know. It just feels that way. I know you can't say that when you have 2 missed field goals, 3 missed field goals by the kicker. You add those 9 points. I mean, does it really make that much of a difference? We can't get the goddamn ball in the end zone. We're kicking 53, 52 yarders. So, Cowboys, by the way, also, even if we won out, will we be 7-9? You know what that means? Official losing season. Something that Jason Garrett dreaded. The last time we had that was what, 2015?
Yeah.
That was the
last one.
Yeah, that was like 4 wins that year. Before that, that's a third.
I mean, Garrett's baseline is average and his peak is average.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, he's had peaks because of player surprises.
We stay average.
But you don't develop them. And he had lows because of injuries, but he'd always go back to average most of the time. So, again, you go back to 2010, right? You go back to 2015 was the last time we had a sub-500 season. Since 2010, we've had a total of 3 sub-500 seasons. So this is now one of them. This is one of the 3. Let me just make that clear in case you missed that first part. So, baby, on that note, I'm sure we'll have the overtime session maybe at 2 in the morning if I even bother. Maybe we'll have it tomorrow in the afternoon just to throw it in there. I can do it from work, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but one of the biggest reasons why you guys do want to make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and set it to all notifications because you just never know when we go live.
It could happen at any time, any moment. You just never know. Much love to all you guys chilling with us. But, baby, let's do them shout-outs. Or any last comments or questions or people's frustrations. I know they want to let it out. So
BB13, what's up? So, let me see. Exactly, Jesse R. Definitely agree with you. So
what did he say?
He said that Dak Prescott's at least $40 million. The only thing Cowboys and Dak need to agree on is the number of years. That basically, again,
we should
have more or less
up.
Know how much he's going to get. It's just a matter of how long will you be here to get it.
I'm gonna assume more 37 to 39 in that range for Dak Prescott. That's my thought process. 37, 38, 39 million, and then I don't think the 40 million is gonna be the definite for Dak. But you never know. And then you look at the years. Yeah, that has to be ironed out properly. Because if he's at 40, he better go with the. If he's at 40, he better go the 4th year, whatever it takes for the Cowboys, and give Cowboys some ownership on some decision making. Because that means the Cowboys will be on a hook for a lot of money. We don't want to turn it into Carson Wentz. I'm not saying he'll never be Carson Wentz. Yeah. Dak is so much better than Carson Wentz. It's not even a discussion anymore. But the point is that we don't want an injury or the misusage of him to cause us to lose out on a cap held that's not going to be worth going for the gold, going for that Super Bowl right now. You know what I mean? So
exactly. So, and of course, guys, appreciate all of you guys here. But yeah, Justin Quarles is like I said, and BB13 mentioned it earlier, but I agree with him. There's only so much of an impact that Dak Prescott would have had. He definitely would have won us at least like 1 or 2 more games. Who knows more than that?
I mean, he was having trouble even with the offensive line. Yeah, defense,
Dak
offensive
Prescott
line.
Can't play special teams.
Offensive
Dak
line.
Prescott can't coach this team. You get what I'm trying to say?
Can't coordinate. Can't offensive line block. A lot of issues going on outside of the, the basics that you already see out there in performance by the players and some performance by the coaching. Let's be honest. So. Definitely agree with those that criticize that as well. Because this whole part, every part of this team should be criticized, including front office. The only thing that should not be criticized, the star. It's always over everything. Don't forget that. Can't criticize a star. You can't criticize a thing that's not causing us to lose. You just respect it, and you play hard for it if you're the Cowboys, and you rep hard for it if you're a Cowboy fan. Outside of that, you can't do much more for a fucked up, shitty team, putting it out every single week. And again, with whatever COVID bullshit, whatever injury bullshit, it's still what we have on the field right now, what we have left, is a shitty team. And that's just the facts of life.
Undeniably.
The facts of life, unfortunately. Baby, let's wrap it up. You did the shout-outs already?
I'm here. Let me go ahead and do the shout-outs here in the chat, guys.
I'm ready to get
Thank
out.
you for joining us
a late
again.
nighter.
Hit the like, sub it up, hit the bell. Yeah, it's been a long-ass day, long-ass night. And
still a work week. And tomorrow back to work week.
Sucks.
You know what I mean? But hey, we again, our late live stream is over. This is our last one for the night. So
yeah, and hey, you know what, Sergio? Enjoy it. Enjoy your Giants being at the top.
Yes,
have fun.
Congrats. You in Washington winning the Kings of the NFC Toilet Bowl, the NFC Least, whatever you want to call it.
So Dez literally just went home and got drunk.
Yeah, he said, quote, if you guys are with me tonight, post your glass of wine. So go ahead and jump over on Twitter.
I would probably do that too if that happened to me, so I can't blame
Post your glass of wine. Then Dez is
BB13,
pissed.
Sidhill26, How to Lego, Jesse R, The Legend, Voodoo Alpha, saying the way the Cowboys want to build this defense, by the time that side gets shored up, the offensive talent when you get paid and the O-line will have gotten old. It's a catch-22.
Exactly. It's deeply different then.
And that's why I said that.
You got to roll
what
with
I
that.
had said earlier. But yeah, Cap 52, much love. He said, y'all have a great night. Nothing new in Nolan's defense. Hey, I said, if
slight adjustments, nothing
everyone
enough.
got fired, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm definitely starting to see a lot more of your perspective, Cab, because he was never a Mike McCarthy fan. Straight Cab 52. He was never a Mike McCarthy fan, and he was saying from early on that, Mike McCarthy is just Jason Garrett 2.0. And right now, I want to say it's COVID, but I don't know.
I just don't know enough.
We're waiting. That's why I said.
And I'm always going to refer back to 9.5 years with Garrett.
But I don't like a lot of the coaching decisions Mike McCarthy has taken.
Hey, listen, we were what?
This has been a big disappointment.
Before the offseason, what were we saying we were about this season and our team and our coaching? We were what? We were cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
What have I said, the last fucking 10 weeks? I've been saying what? Where we are going forward.
We're still cautious.
So
no longer
no optimism. So we got to see better from McCarthy next year. Without quite, I give him another year because of all of these reasons and injuries. Again, you could talk to any seasoned Cowboy fan. You could talk to the 60s and 70s old schoolers, which I'm not. You go to those guys who lived through those years. They'll tell you they never ever heard of a season when you lost so many players to injury. I know it's kind of slowed down. We have no players left. We're down to practice squad and second stringers for the third stringers on our team. That's what we got out there playing on all phases of our team. So, I mean, when I say that, I mean, I guess there are some guys out there starting, but you can forget we lost Donovan Wilson. We lost Anthony Brown. Little pieces, then you got to dip into your practice squad, and then it's over. You understand? Same thing with our offensive line. We got, two undrafted guys, left and right tackles. They're good. I mean, Terrence Steele has seasoned up a little bit. At the right tackle, still looking like shit out there. Left tackle, Brandon Knight. So he's pretty good for what he is. He's still undrafted, and he's not the greatest tackle there. So my point is, we have a lot of issues on this team that are on the field, and right now on the field, we suck. We suck, plain and simple. Congrats to Baltimore. Fuck all the teams in the NFL. Go Cowboys no matter what. But it's a wrap, guys, here in MCF. And I think no matter what, know what we do this for each and every night. It's always about that navy blue, that silver too, and that star over everything. No matter what, guys. Win, lose, or draw. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do your thing. I'm sorry.
That's why I tried to interrupt you.
Go ahead. Interrupt me.
Sorry, baby. But Justin Quarles,
I'm
Jesse
done.
R,
I'm ready to go.
Trey Goat Randolph. We have Andrew Lunsford in the house. Let me scroll back here. Frankie Frank, Mr. and Mrs. Cuellar. Yeah, no, it's just that LVE, that was so bad. Like, that was one of the lowlights of the game.
Missing every fucking, a couple plays inside the end of that one big one. Missing Lamar Jackson.
But yeah, BB13, Eric Sibby, much love. Jesse R, Cap 52. We have Rand Alter in the house. Shakir Latif, BB13, MNL Gambling Lifestyle, Jump Tube, Harold Jones, KV Love. Let me see. How to Lego, Devontae Griffin. Oh man, guys. Bobby Bottles in the house. Bingoop Bingoop. So let me see. Retro Scotty, the man himself. Give him a huge shout out, guys. As a sponsor of the week, we have Rajir Productions, Nathaniel Hall, King Knight 19, Texas Boy, Lenny Kuis, Rajir Productions. Let me see. Jump Tube, Devontae Griffin, Too Real, Nathaniel Hall, Zutita, R87, man himself. APJ in the house as well. JC Peterson. D-Link. Brian Pearson. St. Darren. Curtis23. Big Blue Guy. Eastside Herald. Cowboys Abroad, the man from Japan. And that's as far back as I can go. So
Now, Retro in the house, sponsor of the week.
Yeah.
Cowboys Abroad, vote for Pollard, Pro Bowl. Definitely do that. Please do that. Just for the hell of it. I think he deserves it. And
Vari cracked me up.
And of course, our leaders, guys. Much love to Dwayne Broussard, Fortnite, Jamal Burton. Much love to you guys in first place. Of course, Nate Tell. Appreciate you as well. Cash App King. And don't forget the Cash App leader. You remember the Cash App?
Skeptical fan, yeah. Sorry.
The one.
I thought you were going to say.
No, I was going to say.
The chat, I'm like,
Skeptical fan. The man
Skeptical fans always
the
say
5
stuff.
on it. Much love to him. He's the Cash App leader right now. So appreciate everybody in the house, guys. Could not do this without you all. Maybe you should do the ending. You know why we do this every night. Why, baby? Tell them.
That navy blue, that silver tune, that star over everything, but never forget the number one thing.
Go Cowboys! Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly. Always repping that star over everything.
That's right.
In the chat, your drops of knowledge. We couldn't do it without you guys. Your drops of love from above. We truly appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate your appreciation for what we do here. Win, lose, or draw again. Good, bad. This is tough. Sit in front of these games and watch this. I'd love to shut it down.
I know. Tyler Church, much love. Thanks for joining
I would
us.
still watch it to the end. I'm just saying I would shut down the camera because I don't want to deal with the fucking losses and the way we lose. It's so ugly. So many issues and questions. Just wish the season is over with. But we're here for the win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly. Trust me. It's that star over everything. And again, much love to everybody. Appreciate everybody in the house. So now it's time to get out for the night. On that note, baby, again, drops of knowledge.
That's right.
Thank you all for the discussion. Drops of love. We truly appreciate your appreciation. Let's drop out for the night, baby, and say good night. What we got to do, though, before we get out of here?
We got to drop.
We got to drop something. We got dropped tonight. No, what was the score again? Doubled up? We got doubled up. I guess we got back-to-back in the
Bookended?
Bookended, yeah. Halftime bookended. But
you guys know what we got to do.
We got doubled up in the score. We got dropped there. We got drops of knowledge, drops of love, baby. What we got to do if we drop out for the night?
We got to drop the beat.
Let me do a Jason Garrett. Oh, my goodness. And Jason Garrett's in first place right now. Well, his offense, 19 points a game. Trash. Much love. I'll lose my voice, man. Why don't you do the outro?
Oh, guys, thank you for joining us here. But you can't forget, in case the Eagles did forget, guys, 5 is always greater than 1.
We got proof.
Where's the proof? Show me the ring facts.